trevligt alltså.
Yeah, up in Byn.
Fy fan.
Okay, that's enough ostracizing everyone who doesn't speak Swedish.
I'm about to vomit.
Well, I actually wasn't bad.
Oh, dude, I'm rubbish at Swedish. I am actually really terrible at it, but
That's
speak a
understandable.
little bit.
Yeah, you
It's
could
been
probably get
about
by.
5 years since I spoke it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Plus, the problem is trying to learn Swedish when you live there. Nobody wants to speak Swedish. They all want to speak
Everybody
English.
switches to English, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
what we do.
I literally didn't speak a word of it for like a year, and then I forced myself.
Yeah, it's
to
really easy
try.
to get by here on English because most people are
Super
very
easy.
people
Yeah.
are very happy to just speak English instead.
Yeah, even up in the north of Sweden, like where they're kind of like country bumpkins, you know, they
Yeah,
still,
it's
because they
still kind
speak
of
Finnish up there as well, don't they? Like, there's a lot of Finnish speakers.
yeah. I guess the further northeast you go, the more Finnish it gets. Also,
Yeah, you didn't get much further north than Kiruna.
No, not really. I've never been that far north, to be honest.
If you know, it's kind of funny. Like when the next town over is like 100 miles away.
Yeah.
It's
If you want to go
crazy.
grocery shopping, you have to drive for half a day. So shit.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
You don't see the sun for half a year.
I know. It's crazy, and then
The nature's great over there, though.
it is nice. Like, but what kind of got me was how there was mosquitoes in the summer, and then like 30 foot of snow in the winter, and I had like a snow shoveling job, so you're never out of work. And I also cut grass in the summer, and it was kind of funny in the middle of June when it's like 30 degrees Celsius out and you're sweating your arse off cutting the grass, and there's still piles of snow that haven't melted yet because there's so much snow all winter.
Yeah.
It's such
God
a
damn.
crazy way of life. I kind of miss it sometimes.
Let someone, people who isn't here, and just start flying the dragons. I think. Let's just start on Treasure.
Does it matter which colour dragon we take?
I think you need to talk to all of them, and then you want to spread them out because they kind of buff each other. So when a blue hits the red one, deals more damage to it, and when the red hits the brown, deals more damage to it and stuff. So just activate them, and I think we just start flying. And again, try to clear one of the sides. What, sorry?
Kind of loud today.
But we want as many people here as possible, right? So we can maximise damage. Or doesn't matter. I guess it scales, right?
Am I good to talk to Khadgar?
Yeah.
The Primalists have used their elemental magic to breach the outer Titan seal! Kalagos, do you know where the other incarnates are imprisoned?
Within the core of the mountain, Neltharion himself shaped the earth around the vault to protect it. We must break their lines and stop Razageth before she can free them.
Is Rob the only one flying on a dragon right now? Are you soloing them, Rob?
Maybe.
People just start flying on dragons. Just everyone go to a dragon, start flying. If just one stays with me to summon, then everyone else just go on dragons and.
Oh, sorry.
Pop.
I thought the timer was for when it starts, not when it ends.
I think you have a minute. Just try to do it on the same side. Kill as much as possible. Just like last week. Just lost this. We have a last? Do we have a last? Nice. Big guy's coming in as well, Rob, if you can grab him.
Got him. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
We should probably kill this trash down here, Rob, that's walking back and forward, because we'll have to bring it up.
Was this the best you could muster, Caligos? I need to get closer. A band of mewling soft scales following a whelp? I'll grind your skulls under my heel.
Good evening.
Yo.
Evening.
Hello.
We got this tonight, guys. We got this. We're awesome.
Are we getting a speech before Razageth tonight?
We'll see.
A new and unique, improved speech.
I better start writing it now then.
Has to raise morale.
We need to know why the brothers and sisters of the Horde are here.
Indeed. And if you can include the jailer, that'd make me happy.
Anything
Oh,
else?
Simon, can you burning rush?
We're waiting for 7 more minutes?
Yeah. We're waiting for the final people
Alright,
to
thank
show
you.
up.
Perfect, because I haven't finished my Chinese.
What did you need, Helena?
My healing gets stored in my next attack thing, so I can just have that
Oh.
full before pull and do a little bit extra damage with my first thing.
Nice.
Thanks for your patience. How can I help you? No one sends love letters anymore.
Do I use this? Do we have problems?
What? So friendly healer, when you cast an empowered spell, you restore off their
It's
maximum
like
mana.
passive mana.
So you give
Yeah,
him
give
mana.
it to bicep.
Yeah, I don't
I
get.
think Druid is the one that's the hardest to mana still.
And Arcty potentially as well. I think Disc probably don't want
Yeah,
mana.
that's also true.
I do not use mana really.
I think Warlock is pretty bad for it as well. You can just give it me.
Simon,
Yeah, what's up,
I'll
Rob?
take it.
did you just put a bounty on my head?
No! Are people whispering you random numbers?
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
good. I like it. Hey, good evening. I have no idea what you're talking about, Rob.
So, one guy called Raiwan.
Yeah?
So he said, your mates are either trolling you or you are bored.
Are you bored?
No, I'm not bored.
Salanji, if you can PI Isun, the Feral Druid, and Renew Bringer whenever you PI, tag it on to... Fuck. Good Hilarme.
Nice.
That's pretty good, yeah? I've been
Yeah,
practicing.
yeah.
The Evoker. If you could just macro it into your PI, and obviously both of you just PI whenever you need it as Shadow, but just try to slap it onto those two whenever you're using your PI. Cool. One more minute. Let me see who we're missing. I know of 2 people that are late. Let me just press this button. Wait, Niviad isn't here. He's always like 45 minutes early. Everyone know if he's alive?
I think I saw him on yesterday or something.
Hmm.
So he's alive at least.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe he died today.
That's
sad.
well, we'll see if he pops up. Let me just fix groups. Perfect. Let's get started. It's 8 p.m. We're just gonna do what we did last week, blast some bosses. Hopefully get to Razageth a bit early so we can spend some time talking about it. And blast that boss. So we just smash some bosses. Cauldron is up. Feast is up. How many clicks on the Cauldron?
4.
4 clicks on the Cauldron.
Ooh, 3 star. Nice.
I don't think you can
better.
click more than 4 times.
If I click it 5 times, does it cause the end of the universe?
No, I think you can click as many times as you want to, but it will only give you pods for 4 clicks. Oh, you couldn't. It disappeared.
Well,
that's only
I have
30K.
100 pots now. That's perfect. Easy. Let's go. We lost on pull. Let's go. We'll get the circle, run behind the boss, and then run in front of the boss so we can kite all the ads in front of it. We just pull it wherever it is. Just behind the boss with your circle. And lost on pull.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let us see if you are worthy of my skill. Burn to cinders! Mark for destruction!
Hello.
Hello. Circles behind the boss. Circles behind the boss. And then kite all the ads in front of the boss. And just move the boss.
Burn to cinders! I'll reduce you to ash! Mark for destruction!
Ads behind the boss. And then everyone in front of the boss to kite all the ads in front. And cleave him down.
I'll reduce you to ash! March for destruction!
Circles behind the boss.
Burn to cinders!
And intermission. Just stay here, kill the ad closest to us. Don't get touched by the fire chains. We're on the boss, but be careful, whenever the ads are approaching the boss, you will all get one shot if you're on the boss. So you can be on the boss for a bit, but melee has to move out again in a sec. And rinse and repeat.
Disciplined.
incoming.
Cinders! March for destruction!
Circles behind the boss.
Taunt boss.
Rally to me!
AoE
To
incoming.
cinders! I'll
Shockwave.
reduce you to ash! March for destruction!
Circles behind the boss.
Rally to me!
AoE
To
incoming.
cinders!
Taunt boss.
I'll
Shockwave.
reduce you to ash!
Stack hammer.
For destruction!
AoE incoming.
Cinders!
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Surround our enemies!
We're on the ad closest to us. And finish off the boss.
I'll grind your skulls under my heel!
Nice.
Yep.
Failed you!
General loot rules. We have a couple people who haven't been here before. If you need anything, you take it.
Galagos,
That's it.
think we can take to the skies?
Doubtful. Parasageth was not boasting. The sky is her domain. We must
Hello, guys.
Hey, good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Storm Eater.
I expect they won't make it easy for us.
Hey guys,
Champions, when
sorry I'm
you're
late.
ready.
All good, Navi? Left first. Same route as last week.
Grass on the trinket, mate.
Thank you very much.
That's pretty nice for a tank.
Is there any chance of a summon?
You got
You had
one,
one
but
now?
you'll have to wait for boss now.
Okay, I didn't have one, so apologies. But it didn't pop up anyway on the screen.
Be on your guard. I do not trust these dragon worshippers. If their aid were not necessary.
Everyone all prepped for Christmas?
Yeah, pretty much. You?
I'm not drunk yet, so no.
I've set my computer up on my parents' kitchen table. I'm back at my parents' house, so I feel like an absolute child once again, but otherwise all good.
Hope the train tracks don't fuck me over tomorrow, but we'll see.
They will, don't worry. Are you coming on Eurostar?
Yeah.
If it's really terrible, get off at Ashford and then let me know, and I can just pick you up. If it's like if they tell you can't get anywhere, because Ashford is just down the road from me.
I think it's so far, so it's fine, but maybe last minute changes. We'll see.
If you swing by Copenhagen, I'll pick you up as well. I can just.
Sure.
Are you visiting the UK? Where are you going?
I'm going to Winchester.
Oh, nice, very posh.
Frost does not care who falls into its icy embrace. Your faces will be frozen in horror forever. The earth opens! Blood feeds the earth!
Got that one.
Lightning's caress is capricious. One kiss marks you forever.
Good job with practicing spreading the marks for everyone here, guys.
I was gonna say that
Be
escalated.
very hopeful. Alright, fall back here. Towards the entrance, because the boss is about to pop.
Soon, the incarnates will be
We lost on pull. Just remember, what we struggle with a little bit is when we are clearing the marks. We just need to make sure that whenever we've cleared our marks on the pillars, we just step to the side for a second and let other people clear, so we don't just all run back and forward into each other.
Which two is it we swap on? Firepath
Opal Fang and Ember. So flame and stone. I'll take stone to start with.
Okie dokie.
And it's the crush cast from Opal Fang that we swap.
Willis as soon as they're grouped.
Is there a feast? If not, I'll choose haste food.
One down. There you go.
Good team. Keep interrupting, keep grouping them up. Clear debuffs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Call rallying if you need it.
Sure.
Watch your step. Defensive. Defensive.
Make sure you clear debuffs. Keep interrupting. Can we interrupt the range stat here? So they're all grouped up. Keep clearing debuffs. Soak these. One in range, one in melee.
Defensive. Taunt boss. Watch your step. AoE incoming.
Everyone step into the fire once. Just to clear a debuff, just step in and step quickly out again.
Defensive. Taunt boss.
Keep interrupting, keep grouping them up.
Defensive. Range 5.
In the power of the storm.
And clear your debuffs and then step to the side so other people can clear. Keep interrupting. Clear debuffs and then step to the sides.
Taunt boss.
Next to fire soaks, try and get rid of some of these pillars.
Defensive. Taunt boss.
Now try to be on top of the fire pillars and we're soaking. Keep interrupting. And then we want to move to space now if we can. Keep interrupting them, keep grouping them up. Can we range interrupt that one? Good job.
Defensive. Taunt boss. Range 5.
In the power of the storm.
Good job. Clear debuffs and then steps to the side so other people can clear.
Defensive. Taunt boss. Defensive.
Start watching their health here so we make sure they die at the same time.
Defensive.
Start attacking the high health ones. Make sure we soak these. One in range, one in melee.
Range 5.
In the power of the storm.
And clear stacks, clear your marks.
Defensive. Watch your step. Interrupt.
Group up the bosses, keep interrupting them.
Taunt boss.
Target the high health one here. Keep blasting.
AoE incoming. Defensive. Taunt boss.
And step into the fire once, and then out again.
Range 5.
Clear your marks.
Defensive. Taunt boss.
Flaming steel, sear your flesh!
Defensive.
Kind of
I need-
split up here.
Yeah, I need to take.
Sorry, I was trying to clear this lightning.
Let's go. Just kill the bosses. Good job.
You will know my wrath.
Do both the belts on cloth just or helmets have leech? I guess.
Can I ask that maze? It's not unique, is it? No one else sees that it's unique.
No.
It won't let me need on it. It says you already have a more powerful version of this.
That's weird.
But the messed up part is I'm a Fury Warrior and I can
Yeah.
use two.
Sound like the
GG,
loot
Liz.
system is picked or bugged. Cool. We are moving on. Killing Wind Boss. Good job, by the way. Clean kill.
Which boss is next?
Wind.
The air
boss.
one?
Yeah, indeed.
Did you play that last fight as Destruction, Simon, or did you switch for this?
No, it's just for this boss. Gonna try it here. I think it's good for this, but I don't really know.
Well, you'll know, because if you come less than me, then you know it's definitely not good.
But I'll never play it again.
That's
No.
BM.
They killed my brother.
Cool, so they nerfed this fight a little bit. The two adds are dealing 50% less melee damage to the tank. And then there's just fewer tornadoes and stuff. We're gonna play it the same way as we did last time. So just tanks, you just communicate who takes the adds. There'll be 2 big tornado adds. Whenever they die, they do a massive explosion that knocks everyone back. So you have to be close behind the ad when it dies, and then you get knocked back. You have to run back in again, and then we kill the second ad, and it knocks everyone back. And then we're back on the boss. The boss tries to suck everyone in, try to run away when he does it. And there's just some pretty annoying overlaps, but it's not too bad. And that's it. We lost on pull. And try to be spread, because like on the last boss, there'll be some blue circles around players, that if you touch other players, you give it to them. So just try to be spread and give it to as few people as you can. Let's go. Last on pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel my fury.
Nothing can stand against my gale winds.
Knocking back. Stay away from lines.
Watch tornadoes. And max. First pull in 5 seconds. Go, run away from the boss. That's our 15 seconds. We're gonna get marks, make sure we're spread.
Stay away from lines.
Watch tornadoes. And then adds incoming.
Adds coming.
Group them up and pull them to the side.
I've got ads.
I'll make a skull. We're all on the skull first. Everyone on skull. Make sure we interrupt them.
Defensive.
Kill skull first.
Knocking back. Range 5.
Go, ready for knockback. Don't kill the other ad yet. Wait a second.
Defensive.
Watch marks. Back in position and finish second off.
Knocking back.
Personals for this blockback or knockback. And back in position. He's pulling everyone in at the same time, I think. No, not yet. And pull in. Everyone run away. Then marks. I feel like there's a lot less ads than I used to be.
Definitely seems like there's a longer delay between them.
Yeah, we got him constantly. Ads in 7 seconds. I'll mark a skull again. And ads now.
I'll grab them again.
Yep.
Pull him to the side. Run skull first.
Defensive. Knocking back. Defensive.
And ready for first knockback here.
Stay
Position
away
behind the
from
second
lines.
ad.
Defensive.
Pull it to the side.
Knocking back.
And finish off the second ad.
Defensive. Knocking back.
Knockback from the ad.
Range 5.
Use your personals here. And then we're getting pulled in at the same time.
I'm down.
CI Rob if we can.
Stay away from lines. Range 5.
We just ignore these sets and finish off the boss now. Don't damage the ads at all, because we don't want to die by accident here. One of the tanks just pick it up and we kill off the boss. Just keep interrupting them if you're close to them.
Defensive. Defensive.
Keep interrupting the ads if we can.
Stay away from lines.
Tornadoes, kill the boss. Jump. Was that it? Cool, we're going right side.
Well, that felt a lot easier.
Definitely. But last time it felt like we had ads up constantly, basically. And we only got like... Did we just kill 2 sets there?
Yeah, just killed 2 and got the 3rd at the end.
I mean, we did absolutely pump. Like, our rate DPS is like almost triple what we had last week as well, so it's pretty insane.
That's because I've got Rallying Cry.
Yeah, thank you for Rallying Cry there. That really...
Spider or the pure single target one now?
Single target now. When you're done with the boss guys, you can just click one of the tornadoes and we're on trash down here. Rob, can you try and stand right in the middle of them? Because one of them keeps killing my pets and me.
They're not facing towards me. They're doing
How
the
did you guys get over there so fast?
There's like wind on the side of the platform you can right click.
We did.
Oh.
It just took us the long way, we just run back the whole way.
I guess depends what side you use it on then.
I'll get left one.
I finally finished my Chinese.
Did you eat all of China?
God damn, I bet it was...
Yeah, I ate like 3 times. I'm gonna die now.
Now you'll be hungry again in like 15 minutes, that's the problem.
And yeah, I know. That's what I'm worried about.
Did you eat all the corn crackers?
Master, Eranog has fallen. The invaders are headed towards us.
Let them come. My creations will rend their flesh from bone.
Invaders are here! Work quickly!
Fucking Scottish or something.
Yeah, it's meant to be Scottish.
The invaders are here. Work quickly.
What you talking about? It's not Scottish. Alright, maybe it is.
Ah, hi there.
Sounds a bit alliance to me.
Oh, no,
I just forgot about remember that. I just got invited to a top 700 guild.
You know what, Rob? I'm pretty sure I got that exact same message like a few months ago when I was leveling. It's good memories.
Did you make an
Fucking
alliance
alliance
so you could
scum,
go and speak
yeah.
to them? Yeah.
No, unfortunately, can only speak Orcish.
Cool, so just briefly TLDR on this boss. There is a soak on a player that we're all in. While we are soaking, a handful of players will also get small circles that runs to the side of the big circle to line up the pillars. Tanks remove the pillars with the laser beam. There's also a big circle we don't stand in, and some other swirlers we don't stand in. We all start in this direction and we move clockwise, so to the left, as each pizza slice is getting taken.
It's 2 lasers, yeah, before we swap.
Yeah, it's 2.
Oh, We lost on pull.
Do you think we can reset this, Simon?
Maybe we can try. Let's just try
Yeah.
and reset. Oh wait, wait, don't. Everyone just run back and let a rogue or something just pull and insta vanish. Everyone else just run back. Everyone else run back. Just try Ormless, I think. Just pull and insta vanish. See what happens. Good job.
Perfect.
Thank you.
There were no doors.
I wasn't worried.
There's no disappearing bridge or beam this time, is there?
Leno?
That's not even me.
Oh, that's not Leno. Hadara! That's not something you do. That's a Leno thing.
Bro.
Oh my god! Stop! Fucking Evogus. Good thing Tita's nice.
Just good job they can't drop you into nothing and kill themselves. Otherwise you'd be dead every time. Or someone would.
We lost on pull. Remember to be in the soak. Remember to spread out the circles. Just watch your feet. Blast.
Alright, lads.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And blast. This is the soak. Be in this.
Watch your step. Defensive. Watch your step.
This is move out. And then watch feed. And then another tank line. And then we get another soak. We want to be in this. Watch your circles in here. Spread out the circles and line them up. Be inside the soak while you have the circle. Just line them up. Don't move too far left and right here, by the way, guys. Stay in the middle. So we bait this pizza slice here. So stay behind the raid.
Watch your step.
This is move out.
Taunt boss.
And next is we move in 10 seconds.
Special coming.
We're all moving. Rinse and repeat. Play as close to the pizza slice as you can, by the way. Don't move too far left. Stay close to the pizza slice. And soak. Circles to the sides. Good job.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Move out. And watch feed.
Defensive.
Then we get another soak. Soak. Circle spread out in the soak.
Watch your step.
Good job. Don't move too far left here, guys. Stay close right, so when we bait the pizza slice, it's close over here. Be ready to move. It's another tank. It's another move out. Then we get tank line. And then we move in 15.
Taunt boss.
Be ready to move.
Special
We're moving. Same thing. Soak.
Watch your step. Defensive. Watch your step. Defensive.
Soak in 4 seconds.
Watch your step.
We are over doubling our raid DPS here from last week, team.
Watch your step.
Good job. Oh, lots of weapons. That's nice. Rest Tommy if we can. Nice, we did. Good. Thank you.
Better working recipe. Nice.
Moving on to Ice Spider. Ridiculous damage there, guys. We had 300k more raid DPS there than we did last week. 200 and something k. That's absolutely insane. Insanely well played.
How much now compared to last week? Sorry.
Over 200k more DPS.
What we
As a
like for
raid-
numbers?
as a team.
More or same or?
I think we're one or
Different.
two more. So it's a little bit of scaling, but it is just we have so much better gear and people have seen the fights. We're just playing better. It's good. We're pumping.
Anyone been watching the race today? Have they got any closer to killing the boss?
No.
I think they're
Same
just doing
percentage.
splits and plus and
No,
stuff, right?
Liquid did 40 pulls last night with like 6 eye levels higher. Didn't get close.
Ah,
Literally wiped
alright.
at the same point. Which is a bit. They're a bit worried now that this is actually overtuned. It's a little bit funny.
Christmas race.
Indeed.
Gonna be funny if the rest of the raid is super easy and then the last boss is just Giga Overtune.
Just impossible.
I mean, I'm not saying we're not like super good, but we are also halfway through the raid in like 30 minutes.
We are pumping, yeah.
So I don't know if this feels like it's too easy, even on normal.
Exactly that.
That last boss on Mythic, though, I don't know if you guys have watched it at all, but the coordination just to survive the winds is absolutely insane.
The knockback is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they got
That's
like
5 seconds.
invokers grabbing priests, and because they've got other classes, the priest whilst being grabbed is having to grab somebody else mid grab. It's nuts.
Cool. Come back a little bit here, because the boss will come down from the roof now. Just don't be too far forward. Cool, so just TLDR on this one is focus the big spider when it's up. Whenever it does the yoink, it'll try to grip everyone off the platform towards the center, so just run away from the boss whenever it tries to do that. We move up the spiral staircase and fight the boss throughout. Just watch your feet. We lost on pull. We have a lot more damage, so I'm hoping last week was a bit of an insane kill, but I think it was also just we lacked a lot of damage and a lot of people were chilling in the beginning watching mechanics, so let's just try to get as much damage in as we can early. Have high uptime on the boss. That's it. Last on pull.
Am I grabbing ads?
I think so, yeah, to start with. And it's Web Blast that will swap on.
Got it.
Cool. There we go. Last on pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Defensive. Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
We're spreading. Run away from the boss. Oh! Great.
I double jumped back up. Back.
Taunt boss.
Starting to move up the staircase here.
Run out.
We spread while we're running. And run away from the boss.
Stack high. Run out.
Main the big ad here.
Stack.
Sorry, John, I couldn't stop sliding into it.
Same thing, basically.
Run away from the boss.
Run out.
Be spread here, so we're running up.
Rob, if you bop yourself, so clear the stacks, and I'll keep.
from the boss.
Oh, did not.
So good, I've cleared mine.
Taunt boss. Run out. Defensive.
Run big ad.
Run out.
My pet's not here. Fucker.
Run away from the boss.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Run out.
Spread as we're running up. Run away from the boss.
Taunt boss.
And blast the boss. At this point last time we were on 25%. Massive DPS, big pump, good job.
More patterns.
Every single time we went up a set of stairs, I had to stop and resummon my Felguard. Every single time.
Have you got the thing where you can like summon it fast?
I can use that once every like 2 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Question: would set like be better than like a 389 piece of set be better than a 402?
If you get the set bonus, like set bonus will always be better, but I think if you have a 402, maybe that someone that has lower eye level get it.
Yeah.
Because it'll be both for them, right? Both an eye level upgrade and tier. But definitely for set will be the big thing.
You got 4 set now, Simon?
No, 3.
Do we have to take these out or can we go back right?
What do you mean?
Well, can we go right and down the stairs to the boss, or do we have to go left and fight them ads?
I think you have to go left.
Okay.
That's fucking cursed.
The ones on the other side aren't open.
Can we reset here again?
Let's try. Everyone else just stay out. Let all of us do the same thing.
Nothing more. Now comes your doom.
Or volunteered. Marahan.
Now you face the master of primal elements. Barely a test of my skill.
Cool. We try to tank the boss on fire or in the fire zone first. All ranged are on green to bait the first puddles. Whenever we get it, we just all scoot right past the puddles a couple times. Then we all group up on the boss, and when we get the swirlies, don't run ahead. Everyone run together, be close to the boss, and then we just all run straight to Frost, including the tanks. Just run straight whenever we get the big swirlies. We take it into Frost, and we just play the mechanics from there. We lost on pull. I'll feast up. But we're taking a break in about 30 minutes for 10 minutes. So let's pump this boss and the second to last. We just have a lot of time for final.
How many bosses did I miss? 2.
This and then there's the egg boss and then final.
Oh, you missed the first boss. I think.
Okay, cool.
Jack?
Yeah, 1 sec. Getting the chance done.
So what did you say? When we get the dance, we just run in the Frost.
Not only are the new flasks 30 minutes, but you cannot stack them above 1 hour if you drink more. I just wasted like 3.
Jack, sorry, my headset died. Say when ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. Let's go. Last on pull. Big pump. Let's keep this up. Remember, range be on green. Scoot to the right whenever we get the puddles.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Now you face the master of primal elements.
The on green has ranged.
Toned boss. Watch your step.
And then all scooting right now. See, that's why you don't not ahead. Be on the markers, guys, so we're not putting puddles next to it. If we have markers like that, try to be on it to help everyone else. Be close to the markers here and move scoot right again. We get one more in a sec.
Defensive.
When we get this, we all go close to the boss. No one run ahead.
Watch your step.
We're getting it now. Everyone close to the boss. Do not run ahead yet. Wait for the cast and we're all running to Frost. Now, all to Frost, all to Frost, all to Frost. Including tanks, everyone just running Frost. Good job. When we get the 2 blue circles, we soak 1 in range and 1 in melee.
Defensive.
Sorry, pardon. Is that a revival?
It was, yeah, sorry. Right,
Perfect timing.
Yeah, I realised as soon as I pressed it, something else was winning.
No, I think it was pressed the same, I think.
Make sure everyone is in one of these.
Watch the intermission.
at 100 energy, so now.
I will not press my
Just
button.
waiting here. Focus Frost that first. Keep interrupting. We're all in this. You have to be in this. You have to be in this. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yep.
Good job. Remember, whenever we're killing this app, instead, we all go into the earth with the boss. So into the third element here.
Ah, I grieved my talent build so bad for this boss.
I can tell.
Taunt boss. Run.
And everyone out. And back in. Remember, when it's about 50 energy, we go to the final element. So tanks, be ready to move it. You can already just move it a bit closer now.
Run.
Run out. And back in.
Watch your step.
Swirlies, these will be adds. As soon as these adds are dead, we're moving into the next element. Kill off the adds. Just group them up.
Run.
Run out from the boss. And back in. And we're moving on to the next element.
Defensive.
Remember to be behind the boss. Wow. Spread these out.
Help so.
And soak these. So we can kill the boss before intermission, yeah. Just, yeah, whoever DPS, Glenn or something, whoever's in range, yeah. Run these out. Be ready to soak after.
Is it multiple people soak or just one needed?
Just one, just one. Ah, rip. On lightning at first. Whenever we get circles around here, run into the side of the room, try to be up against the wall or something so we limit space here.
Oh, I went right to the middle. That's why I didn't know I had one to the last second.
Watch your step.
Grab the other guy.
Please, right? This not have.
So yeah, indeed, you can just go stand in the ones that are already exist here, yeah. Good job.
Swap.
Watch your step. Run out.
Run these out, you can just run them into existing ones.
Swap.
Finish off the boss. Just drag him to the side so he's not in the middle. Doesn't matter where. Good job, guys. We're going back. I'm a little bit worried about this boss and our DPS. Will we have like a weird timing where we don't get to kill all the ads before we're phase 2? We'll see. I have a lot of DPS.
Oh, Blizzard, just let me roll on stuff, please. I can't roll on the pole arm either.
That's agility though, right? I actually thought about you when I saw it.
No, it's stamina, but...
And agility, yeah. It's an agility.
Oh, is it? Ah, okay. Alright, Blizzard, I'll let you off this time.
I did think about you when I saw it drop wrench. I thought, oh, at least he can roll on that one, and then I looked at it and I was like, ah.
I know. I feel totally shafted on that other one. It's like, no, you already got one. Oh, I guess I'll just hold a piece of turd in my other hand. No worries.
What you could do, wrench, is play arms.
No, I'm. Oh, yeah. Don't swear at me, please.
Did you say you're playing with
one? I haven't got a single piece of loot.
I don't think I've any raid loot either. Or not much, anyway.
Nah, me neither.
Yeah, but
it says Mr. 3-piece.
Yeah, Blizzard won't let me win anything. They won't even let me roll.
I feel your pain, Wrench. I feel your pain. Where are we going?
We're going up the staircase in the middle. Wrench, you're looking for the big staircase now, okay?
It's okay, I'm following everyone this time.
Me and Leno got lost as we going, right? Ran the whole way around.
It's good to explore the new zones when they come up. Make sure there isn't any secrets. Did anybody do the fishing map thing that was on Reddit?
What, the Otter boss? I want to do it, but I don't have the. It's the coins at the moment that are gimping me.
What's that?
What's that, sorry?
There's a
I'll post it up.
secret mount thing that you have to like fish stuff up from the sea and you get it.
Okay, well I'm the fishing master.
There you go. Generally it takes like a few hours depending on how lucky you get.
I think I've got the achievement for 25 fish, so pretty.
Yeah, I should have the achievement for about 25 million fish.
I don't think I've even learnt fishing ever on any characters.
I bet you're still like, you walk up, I bet you've still got like a stick, right? Or
Huh?
just a little twig. Well, you know the animation for when you fish and you're not trained in it. You just, and you don't have like a fishing rod. It's just like a stick, like a branch, with
Right.
like a little leaf coming out of it. That's like your fishing rod.
Well, you haven't
They
got
might
any
have
main.
changed it.
You haven't got any raid bosses that need it. No more lurker.
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't do like a raid boss that requires you to use like a profession or something. Now that this is like the profession expansion.
Kinda happy they didn't, I think.
Well, yeah, obviously, but imagine if there was one where you, like a mini boss you can only summon if you have like a tailor or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
I'm surprised they've not got us like bombing it around on our dragons, like doing stuff, flying through rings and playing Quidditch and all that kind of thing.
Oh, like
There
a
should be
dogfighting
boss
boss.
in it.
That's
You'd
just
love a game
all
of
on the dragons.
You'd love a game of Quidditch. Like an Ulduar first boss sort of thing, but on the dragons instead.
Yeah, exactly. Less Malagos and more fun.
Champion, you must beat this boss in a race before you can fight them.
Why do I feel like you're taking the piss out of Wrench's great idea?
Rob, it's a good suggestion. Why so mean?
Yeah, I'm really actually
You're
like
rich
offended
now.
on Wrench's behalf.
Yeah,
You've really
that's 'cause
changed.
Rob is toxic as fuck.
Yeah, he's really changed after he got money, I think.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, what happens?
Just got rich and became a dickhead overnight. I think the only logical solution, Rob, is for you to return to your roots and just put it in the guild bank.
I agree. As the sole person able to take the gold out of the guild bank, I completely agree.
Let me rephrase. Email 500k or mailbox 500k to every raid member right now.
I don't
first 20 that you've met that are in the group. Unlucky the new 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was going to say the first 20, the first 20 in the raid frames, but I'm number 26, so I decided against saying that.
Yeah, now that he's been promoted to main tank, and he's not just off tanking for you, Elliot.
Wow, that's rude.
Yeah.
Rob was
Jesus
always
up.
main.
Okay, so for this boss, like I said, I'm a little bit scared that we will just completely blast the ads and we have more uptime on the boss, and we will hit the, is it 65% of transition before? What you need to be wary of, I'll still have Mama and John do the X in phase 1. If we transition before all the X are dead, Mama, you have to keep dragging the boss to the X. And then when the lasers go on random people, you have to still break the X with the lasers. So we'll just see how many X are left when we get to that point. But I really don't want to hold any sort of DPS. Why can you not respec?
Because Neverport was on cooldown for 2 minutes.
Ah. Sure. Do the thing. Everyone out. All those reset.
Biceps is going to hang with me and Mama, just so you're not confused, Simon.
Cool, cool. It's perfectly fine.
Taunt boss.
Your pain will be eternal.
That was scary.
No one important died. Sorry, I stole your line, Simon.
Fortunately, there was no big door that slams down.
Let's a little feast up, Biba. We still just lost on pull, I think, and we still just blast and we see what happens. And literally every single DPS are on ads the entire time. That ads are up, and you're just back on the boss whenever ads are dead. Usually we do, or what we found is we do 2 waves of ads, then boss for a bit, then 2 waves of ads, then boss, and so on and so on and so on. We see what happens.
Alright, so if he's done, so it's not died.
There is one, right in the health zone.
Ah. There it is.
It's hidden, real good.
It's smoking hot.
It's in my stones. Cool. Get in here, let's go. Yeah, we'll just start here, that's fine.
5, 4.
And lost.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Special coming.
First ads are coming now.
Incoming.
All DPS are switching. All DPS are just coming ads.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
And to the other side of the room for the next set.
Is it?
It's at the end of the room.
Yeah, it's all.
I think it's back here, Rob.
It's on the end here next to me.
Yeah, it's the same as last week, yeah. They always spawn right next to each other, the 2 waves. So we get 2 waves close to each other and then we go far.
AOE incoming. Special coming.
We're back on the bus.
Watch your step.
Ads are in 10 seconds. They're spawning now, you can see them.
Special coming. Taunt boss. Watch your step. AOE incoming.
We get another set of ads right here. Just stay, DPS just stay, DPS just stay. We don't really need boss damage, so just stay on the ads here.
Taunt boss. Special coming.
Make sure we finish them off.
Shockwave. Watch your step.
And we're back on the boss. Next ads are in 15 seconds.
Taunt boss. Special coming. Watch your step. AoE
And
incoming.
ads are spawning now.
Taunt boss. Special coming. Watch your step.
Next ads are where the boss is.
Yeah, moving.
Taunt boss. AoE incoming.
I think we're transitioning.
Special coming. Watch your step.
Maybe. To 60%. Pretty sure we're about to transition here. Still says ads are incoming. Ads on the far side of the room, guys.
Special coming. Watch your step. Shockwave.
And ads are right next to us again.
Taunt boss. AoE incoming. Shockwave. Watch your step. Special coming.
Back on the boss.
Taunt boss.
We've missed a neg there.
Don't know if we're gonna get that ad. Rob, pull up that ad. Just pull the boss away from the ad. Rob, pull up the ad, and everyone is switches to the ad. Everyone is on the ad. Everyone on the Proto Drake.
Watch your step. Special
Jump.
coming. AoE incoming.
Ads on the far side of the room again.
Right next to the boss. Be careful.
Taunt boss.
Moving back.
Watch your step.
Ads at the right next to the boss again. Sorry.
I can't do a lot to that.
Special coming.
Just wait. Just tank him and pull it away as soon as X are
Taunt boss.
done there. Big CD on Rob here.
Those ads just disappeared.
Watch your step. AoE
Jump.
incoming.
Break each other out. This means we're in phase 2, by the way.
Taunt boss.
Everyone break all the ice and then beat
Rob,
position
take.
for phase 2.
Special coming.
When you get targeted by beam here, it will be random people. Just run away from your beam. Run away from your beam. And everyone else, don't be in it.
Watch your step.
Wrench, can you rally next time beams are up?
Defensive.
I'll call it.
Roger that. Yeah.
Special coming.
Now, Wrench rally.
AoE incoming.
Break each other out.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Special coming.
Add your beams.
Watch your step. Defensive. Special coming.
Add your beams.
AoE incoming.
And break each other out.
Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Kite your beams.
Watch your step. Defensive.
Eclipse.
AOE incoming.
Thank you, Wrench.
Special coming.
I got you, boy.
Yep.
The drakes are fleeing.
Without Diurna to control them, they have lost the will to fight.
Oh, we got a grief torch. Apparently that's insane, yeah?
Now is the time.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I had that in my vault today and I didn't take it.
Gonna get it here.
Because I'm gonna get it now.
Pray for Wrench.
Hashtag pray for Range.
Oh, this is the one that everyone does on pool, right?
This is the one that everyone has to pass on, I believe.
Yeah, but whenever you watch any of the Mythic stuff, they all pop it on pool. That thing.
It'd be great in this guild as well, because when someone dies, it it resets. So I'll basically just be able to keep clicking it all the time.
But wouldn't you be the one dead?
No, I don't die. I'm ready.
Right. No, I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, so let's get to Rathageth. We're a bit close to the break here. We've really pumped today, guys. This is absolutely insane. We're just gonna spend a couple minutes talking. I'm gonna talk through the entire fight and how we're gonna deal with it. It's going to be a lot of information. So if you don't entirely process everything, it's perfectly fine. But I just really need to go through everything. And then I'll remind everyone whenever we are on the different phases on the different platforms what mechanics are about to happen. I just need to fix groups and stuff, so I just need 2 minutes before I'll start.
Sorry, I missed the very start of that. Are you going through it before the break or after the break?
No, yeah.
Okay.
No. Okay. But I'll just fix groups first.
I also have a speech ready as well, whenever you want me to do that.
I do it now. I'll do groups then.
Break.
Okay, after break is good. After break is good, because then we need hype. That's a good shout.
Yeah, we need some hype.
Oh, if I don't get any loot from this, I'm quitting WoW.
Perfect.
No, I mean, funny, Leno, you've had no loot and you've still probably the second
Fucking
or
100
highest level in
Yeah,
the
I
guild.
know, but like I'm just mad. Like I 95 rolled on tier and I still lose twice. So like it's over.
I've watched Simon outroll me 3 times on tier, don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, Tida, I think the Black Dragon or one of them is just bugged and kills you.
Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, that's cool. If you jump off the platform, a dragon comes and rescues you.
Oh, that didn't cancel it.
Wrench, you're a fucker. I know that's not true.
Okay, so the groups will be such that, like in the fight, we start in phase 1, we fight the dragon here. When it reaches 65%, we go into phase 2. The group needs to be divided into 2 groups. One needs to go stand on Nibble, the other one needs to go stand on Purple, and we get knocked to those 2 side platforms, where the first intermission will happen. When we're done with that, we're gonna gather on another platform for phase 2. When we're done with that, it's when it's energy based. When we're done with that, we are, or it's 25%, sorry, we get intermission number 2, where we're all together. And then we get knocked up to this main platform for the final phase 3, where we fight the boss up here. For the groups, I have Rob tanking with 3 healers in Arctay, Tidak, and Biceps, and then Mama tanking with 2 healers in John and Hadara. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Probably solid, yeah? Cool. So, in phase 1, we fight the boss right here. The main mechanics we have to worry about are tanks. You need to tank him and turn him around so he faces the other way. And then the entire raid, we're just behind the boss right here. The phase is from 100% to 65%. the main mechanics we have to worry about are, first of all, the frontal. The boss will just turn around and do a massive lightning breath. You get one shot if you get hit by it, you just run to the side whenever I call out for it happening. So just watch whenever the massive frontal happens. 3 players will get a big circle around them. When they get that, they have to run to the edge of the room right away to drop them on the sides of the room. It's very important because when the debuff expires, you leave a big puddle on the ground. We need that puddle for another mechanic, because the boss does a massive knockback to everyone if you are either in the puddle or have your back towards the puddle, so he knocks you into the puddle, you do not get knocked off. Otherwise, you can only stay on if you use your own personal teleport things. So just whenever he does the big knockback, be towards the big puddles on the ground so you don't get knocked off the platform. Finally, at some point, all of us in the raid will get a small circle around us. We need to spread out. When that circle expires, all of us will drop an ad on the ground. All of these ads will start casting. The ads will die when we interrupt them, stun them, knock them back, knock them up, whatever we have. So it's very important that everyone that can, you have an interrupt ready, interrupt your own ad, and then try to help everyone out. It's very important. If one cast go off, we most likely wipe. Damage isn't really a big factor for us right now. Just make sure we interrupt all the ads. Very important. That's phase 1. It's just that on rinse and repeat. Otherwise, it's just watch some feed and some simple mechanics. Tanks, you need to swap on a thing as well. Whenever we get to 65%, phase 2 starts. Group 1, 2, and 5, check your raid frames. Group 1, 2, and 5, you need to go to purple. Group 3, 4, and 6, you need to go nipple. After a couple seconds, when he's on 65%, he will knock us all back, and we need to fly down to the platforms that you see to the sides. On these platforms, we will find 3 big ads that are just channeling a thing with a shield on them. We need to walk around on these platforms and kill the ads one by one. Once you start attacking one of the ads, the shield will break and it'll spawn a bunch of small ads. We just cleave them all down, kill everything. As soon as it's dead, we move on to the next ad and to the final ad. During this phase, we watch feed, and very important, the boss will fly around above us and randomly do breath across one of the 2 platforms. So whenever I call out for the breath to happen, watch up, watch where the dragon is coming. There's no indicator on the ground. You have to watch for the dragon and see where it comes. Don't stand in the breath, because it's a one-shot. When we're done with that phase, when the ads are dead on both sides, we will get pulled onto the second platform, which looks exactly like this. The mechanics from phase 1, a few of them will remain. The frontal will remain. And I think the ads will remain, but I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, the main things that will happen is, if you've all done Mythic Plus this week, or the ones of you that do, will recognize the mechanics coming. It's a little bit different, but the visual elements is the same. At random points during phase 2, he'll get a massive shield, and everyone in the raid will get a debuff. That will be the main mechanic for us to deal with in this fight. You will get a debuff, so you need to establish where your debuffs are on your raid frame, or you have to look above your head. Basically, you either get a blue plus debuff with a purple black cloud above your head, or you get a red minus and a tornado above your head. When you have these debuffs, if you are close to other people with the same debuff, you deal 200% more damage. If you are not, you deal damage to the entire raid. So we need to split up. I've put 2 markers on the ground now. They'll be like this whenever we are in phase 2. What we need is the tornadoes with the red minus to be on the red X marker. The blue plus debuffs with the cloud above their head go on the blue marker. So we're all grouped in those 2 groups. We blast the boss. Healers assign some CDs there because there's a lot of damage going on. The faster we break that shield, the easier time we have. Other than that, it's very simple. We get some big circles we run out, and that's all of phase 2. We then get the second intermission. And don't worry if you don't remember this. We'll do a pull in a sec, take a break, and we'll just do some pulls and get into the rhythm of this. We'll get the second intermission where we get a big ad. 2 mechanics on the second intermission in the big ad we're fighting. We're all fighting it together. First of all, it'll do lightning orbs. You will see them spawn at the boss, and after a couple seconds, it'll shoot the lightning bolts away from him, so you just make sure you're not in front of them. Then the boss teleports and spawns a bunch of ads from where he was. These ads will try to run to the boss. If they reach try to reach the ad. If they reach the ad, it gets a massive buff. We die. So everyone kill the small ads when they teleports, stun them, and so on. Easy. Watch the big breath, watch the circles. That's it. Then we get up here in the same platform for phase 3. It's very epic, black cloud around us. We're just fighting the boss here, and we're doing the mechanics from phase 2 again. Run the circles out, stack and forget the debuff, easy peasy. That's the fight. You won't remember it, it's perfectly fine. I'll go through it as we fight. Let's get a pull in before break.
Can I ask one question?
Yeah.
Sorry. The little circles that spawn adds on us.
Yeah.
Are we spreading no one stacking on top of anyone, or are we gonna
Just full
allow?
spread. No. They do it. The reason they do it in Mythic is because they need 4 interrupts per.
Yeah.
On normal, you need 1 interrupt per.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. Just interrupt your own ad, look around the raid, help each other. You can just full stop DPS on boss. We just need those ads to go away. 1, 2, 5 are on purple. 3, 4, 6 are on nipple. Let's get a pull in. And we lost on pull, and if we have it again in the final phase, it'll depend on our DPS, but if we have it again in the final phase, we'll do it again there, but just lost on pull. Let's go. Let's get a pull in. So tanks just turn it around.
2, 1.
At last. Watch feed.
Taunt boss.
Circles to the edge of the room. This is where you drop the puddles that we need for the knockback. And then frontal in 2 seconds. Frontal now. Watch the frontal. Just keep playing. And then knock back in 1 second. Be in front of the puddles. Get knocked into the puddles or go stand in them. Then you don't get knocked at all. That's all of phase 1. Just rinse, repeat.
We have to spread still.
Yeah. Oh, true. Run these to the side of the room to drop the puddles.
Taunt boss.
And then frontal in 2 seconds. Frontal now. And then knock back in 5 seconds. Just CI Elliot here. See if he can get some practice in. And knock back.
Bye bye, Rob.
Bye.
Spread.
And spread. Let's just play this out. Be ready to interrupt. And everyone stop and interrupt that ads. Stop, stun them, do whatever we have from all the ads here. Keep looking for ads. Good job. Circles to the edge of the rooms. And then knockbacks.
Pushback incoming.
Knockback. I know we're gonna wipe, but it's perfectly fine. We're almost done with phase 1 here. The percentage is almost for a transition, yeah. So we just wipe it here, and we take our break. We've seen phase 1. That's good. Just wipe it up, jump off. And 10-minute break.
Sorry about that. I realised I didn't have a spell on my bar, so I had my spell book open right in front of it. What I was supposed to be looking at.
Wait, you saying that's not how we're supposed to be playing the game?
True.
Damn,
Cool.
my DPS.
We're about 10-minute break. See you all in 10 minutes. We're back.
anyone here?
Hello.
Doing much, Rob, for Christmas? Any exciting plans? Going to see the fam or anything like that? Or
My sister's just had a baby, but she had to have a C-section, so she's spending it in hospital. So, gonna go visit
nice,
her.
nice. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. But other than that,
Is she okay though? Apart from obviously having to have a C-section.
yeah, she's doing good.
Good.
You've got the Christmas spirit in you, haven't you, mate? That's why you're excited. I can tell you're like a little kid.
Mate, it's my son's like first Christmas that he'll sort of like really get, if that makes sense.
How
So-
old is it?
It's 3. So like last year he kind of got it. He got the fact that he was getting gifts, but he didn't know about like Father Christmas bringing him presents or anything like that.
Yeah.
So this year he's so excited.
Oh, that's awesome, mate. Oh,
Also,
I'm
it's
jealous.
like it's amazing blackmail because whenever he is naughty, I'll just say to him, right, I'm getting on the phone to Father Christmas.
Yeah, Santa's not coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum used to do that from about July onwards.
From July onwards. And then your birthday was in May, wasn't it? Or or June. So she used
mine's in July. Yeah.
yeah. So she used the no birthday presents all the way up to July, and then after your birthday, it was no Father Christmas.
Oh dear. No, I'm kind of skipping Christmas this year, and then next year will be different.
How come?
Just not feeling it, mate. I don't want to depress everyone. With
fair
real life stuff, you know, and it's like, okay, Christmas can just go by this year. They'll be next year. So
Yeah, always
and
next
then
year.
I'll just party harder next year.
Just absolutely go at it at New Year's Eve.
Oh mate, I'll be starting from July onwards. Yeah, you're right. I think it will be because I mean we had all COVID and stuff, didn't we? And all the restrictions and how many people you're allowed around your house and in your fucking garden, and if you can order a beer so long as you eat it with a fucking Scotch egg. You know, all of that nonsense. Was that last year or the year before? Or was it both?
That might be the year before last, more than this one.
Yeah,
But you know the tool for using Hearthstone? No, not Hearthstone. The gate tool.
Oh yeah,
Gateway
yeah.
control shard.
Yeah. Do I have to go back to Oribos to get it, or can you get it somewhere else?
Pretty sure you get buy it from like a trade goods vendor or general goods or something like that.
Honestly, mate, there's a better way to do it now with the accessibility options that Blizzard brought in this patch. I'm trying to look for the controls.
Is it the interface? Like...
Yeah, you can basically just have F be your interact with target, and you can basically just mash F as when you're close to it. Don't have to worry about clicking it then. It's under
Interact key icons. That one. No.
Gameplay controls. Yeah, interact with. You want enable interact key turned on, and interact with target. I mean, I think it's by default set to F.
Where are you seeing enable interact key?
Gameplay controls under options.
Enable interact key
controls.
on.
Enable interact key.
And then just leave it on F.
And leave it on F. Yeah, and then when you're close, try testing it now, and then just go over to the gate, and when you're close, just press F. No.
Yeah, no, I turned on the thing for the sound effect. But the sound effect thing isn't working. But yeah, you're right about the.
Yeah, brilliant.
F.
Okay, I'm glad that worked.
Punches, lucky doos and root. Farewell, friend of the family.
Would I be able to get to someone?
There's no stone up at the minute, bro.
I could do it. Hang on. Clicky clicky.
Clicky clicky, bros.
I think I'm probably like the lowest item level in the guild. I feel like I've just been so unlucky with loot. 379 still.
You should try playing the game.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, you just need to play, mate.
That's it.
I do everything.
I got 375.
You got 375. Fair.
Yeah, but I haven't played much at all.
Yeah, so I've played everything like within reason.
I did my
Let-
M0s, that was it.
Let's go. Wrench, speech.
Okay, everyone, line up like proper soldiers.
No.
Here we go.
Okay.
Brothers, sisters of the Horde, we find ourselves once more within the vaults of the Incarnates, facing our most fearsome foe yet, Razageth, the Storm Eater. Our expedition here has been wrought with peril and danger, though I believe that they are possibly both the same thing. Again, our courage will be measured, our skills pushed to their limits. Our ability to not stand in things will be tested. Rob's ability to stay on the platform. Anyway, whether you're a deadly ranged assassin, a brutal melee combatant, or a brave stalwart tank, or the other one, that one that girls play. Healing, that's the one. Anyway, your role in the guild. Our glorious leader Simon expects you to perform your duties to the best of your abilities, and he ensures us great treasures at the end of all of this. We will fight, and we will succeed, for it is all part of the jailer's plan. Soldiers of the Horde, Loktar Ogar, victory or death.
Let's go!
Charge!
Shot! That was fucking fantastic. Oh,
Nice, Leno.
Are we wiping?
Bro, I thought we were charging, sorry.
No, one shot.
No, the hype.
no,
The
One
hype.
shot.
The hype has been killed.
Leno, you wasted our hype, man.
No, he just charged. That was our full
Yeah, I
time.
thought we were I was overhyped, sorry.
I made a small change. There are some new markers up that I kind of want to explain before we go, real quick. So, do you have Soulstone,
No
Jeff?
release. Yep.
Yeah, no release. It is a bit annoying to run back. You can see the markers while you are dead. They are Moon, Star, and Skull. I want the 3 big circles that drop the puddles that we have to use for when we knock back to be on those 3 markers. So if you get those, just go stand on one of those 3 markers. Another point is, it is your responsibility as DPS that you have a healer in range at all times. That's why when we're fighting the boss here, range just always be in this area between the boss and Moon now. Melee just be right behind the boss. Whenever we're moving out for frontal, move back in. Whenever we get knocked back, move back in. And whenever we are spreading for the ads, interrupt the ads and then move back in. Just always be in position. Always make sure you have the healers close. Whenever we run off to Narnia, the healers can't reach you. So make sure we're here. That's it. I have nothing else. Just
Are we getting a new
remember what Wrench said. Wrench, can you say anything again?
Where do you want me to start from? Brothers, no. Okay. Wait for the timer.
We need a feast.
I need a timer.
Yeah, John said he did a feast like 10 minutes ago. It's in the middle of everything.
He needs a timer for a speech.
And then it'll be like a 10-second timer. I'll be like, brothers, sisters of the Horde, we find ourselves within the vault of the Incarnates once more.
Yeah, like advertisement of medicines. I don't know how it is in your country, but here, because they have limited time, they speak like blah 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 blah
Yes,
blah blah.
exactly.
Rose, did you?
Terms and conditions apply.
There we go. Let's go, team. Lost on pull. Let's get some good practice in. Make sure you're with the group at all times. Let's go, team.
Loktar Ogar, victory or death.
For the Horde.
Charge!
Leroy!
Taunt boss.
Circles on the 3 markers. Star, Moon, and Skull. Look at that Hadara. It's beautiful.
Looks beautiful.
Frontal. Okay. Wipe it up.
Defensive.
The release, we have a Soulstone.
Push back in. Move to center.
Above people, please.
inevitable.
Don't release. I'll put up another feast. Oh, never mind. Let's go again.
There's a Ripwire bot here.
Everyone just prepare right now. It's where I'm jumping. Just so we don't have to spawn another one in a little bit.
Why are you an orc?
The real question is why not?
I think you could just ask why someone's not orc.
Min-max. Is the answer. Let's go, team.
Five, 4, 3.
I've lost on pull.
The incarnates begins.
Taunt boss.
On 3 Magas.
Breath incoming.
So 1 is not on the Maga there, and then into frontal. Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the Maga. We just have to be worried about that frontal always happening after the Magas, guys. And make sure the 3 puddles go on 3 Magas. Just move right away if you get the circle on you. Knock back now.
Move to center.
Again, when you're running out of this, don't run into Narnia. Be close enough that the healers can keep you alive. Go on the 3 Magas, yeah? Run there right away.
Taunt boss. Breath incoming.
Run
Frontal.
Push back in.
And knock back.
Move to center. Defensive.
Next is spread for rats.
Spread.
There we go, spread for rats. And everyone is interrupting. Magas.
Oh, you just go down here again? Yeah.
Keep playing.
Taunt boss.
And knock back.
Move to center.
Frontal in 2.
Breath incoming.
Frontal. Then intermission in a sec. Everyone run towards your Magas, I think. Actually, just place these on the Magas. I'm a bit confused. It's not yet. Intermission. Go on your side. Go on your side with your group. Be on your Maga and be ready to get knocked. Let's just get some practice on this intermission here.
Someone can put a marker on the one on the orange side, who we're gonna go for.
You'll knock close to one. Just follow your tank.
Phase change.
And the small lads that are spawning, they can be CC'd and stuff, so just use the stuff you have. Keep interrupting them, keep stunning them. Watch the... I didn't get a thing for my... breath.
The other side.
Breath incoming.
Breath is now. Watch the...
Yeah,
Watch the breath.
not in the middle.
Move on to the next step. Just keep playing. Breath again in 10 seconds. Keep interrupting, keep stunning the ads. Breath now. Watch the dragon. Keep interrupting the ads. Group everything up again. Breath again now. Watch the dragon. And breath, watch the dragon.
We're back from our side.
You click this thing here to leave now.
You should run on it.
So that
Breath incoming.
Everyone click your things.
I'll walk on it.
Or stand on it, yeah. And then we just group up. So this is the thing where we will get a Magus at some point where we need to group up. We should wait for the dragon to get over here. Here we go.
Phase 2.
Get ready, we get Magus in 2 seconds. We get debuffs now. Watch your debuffs. Negative tornadoes on X, positive clouds on blue. Blast the boss. All CDs we have here. It's so much damage. We need to pump this. Wrench rally.
I'll save revival to the last, so just use everything else.
Good job.
Easy, easy.
Back in position.
Push back in. Move to
What is this?
This is just run forward. Just mild knockback that happens in this phase. Run these circles out. Everyone else don't be in them. If you get hit, you get it. So just make sure you're not in this and let them explode.
Taunt boss.
And we get ads in a second. Spread and be ready to interrupt your ads. And interrupt your ads. Keep interrupting. Use everything we have.
Push back in.
Good job. And then the knockback. Run forward.
Defensive. Spread.
And then a social. Ready on your Magus. Ready to go on the 2 Magus. And pump. We need big CDs for this. Generally we need to hold CDs for these things here. We have a lot dead, so this will be tougher than it will when we're getting clean pulls, by the way. So just try and play this out. Personals. Good job. Keep playing. This is ads. Spread and be ready to interrupt your ads. And interrupt your ads. Keep running out and interrupting, stunning, use stuff we have. Don't let these casts go off. Leave the boss and interrupt the final one. Went off, that's fine. Wipe it up. Good pull.
What happens when vote integrity reaches 0?
Final phase 3 happens. When it's either or a second intermission happens, sorry.
One piece of advice, because Simon's obviously only calling when the breath comes on the purple platform, but you actually, Razageth, you only hear her shout when she's going to storm your platform, so you can actually hear her yell, and then that's when you can like look around and see where she's going to be.
Oh, was it different? Because I was calling when the timer on my bigwigs was popping.
I think that
was
timed itself to your platform. It literally alternates, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
But maybe, John, you call it for your platform, if you can.
Well, when the dragon's flying?
Yeah, your dragon for your platform.
Yeah.
Other than that, really good pull. Just remember, the breath in phase 1, the frontal happens every time there are markers. And it seems like those markers hurts like a motherfucker, yeah? Or what, John? Like we took a shit ton of damage. I felt like whenever we get the 3 debuffs.
Yeah, the 3 debuffs. There was an overlap which I saved revival for towards the end, where we got the debuff straight into wins. Where it's
Cool,
just
okay.
like, if we don't have a cool, and everyone had already used their cooldowns earlier, so
Cool,
I'll
cool.
just save mine. It'll be fine. Everyone else can still use theirs.
If you need Wrench to rally that, just call for it. I think I don't remember where it was.
Yeah, I realised like 3 seconds before it happened that we were about to lose like 4 people because we just weren't topped and we were about to get the explosions.
Cool. Also, if you get the circles in phase 1, just run towards the markers right away. You don't have to be greedy for DPS or your cast, just run out there. Just to make sure we get the 3 circles on the 3 markers. Leno?
I'm just setting a thing.
Cool.
I am good.
Let's go see. Lost on pull again.
Five, 4, 3.
We're pre-pulling a little bit here, guys. Try to make sure we pull on the actual timer.
Taunt boss.
And on the 3 markers right away. And remember, it's frontal right after. So frontal now. Watch the frontal. And then back in position.
Defensive.
Don't be Narnia here for your healers. And knock back.
Move to center.
And then next 3 markers here. Range rally now.
Taunt boss.
And into frontal. Frontal happening now. And then back in position, don't be Narnia. Knock back in a sec. Knock back.
Move to center.
And in position.
Defensive.
And this is interrupt. Be vaguely spread here. And interrupt stuff right away. Just go off the boss and interrupt your markers here. Keep interrupting the final ones. On the markers here. On the markers. Yeah, just run to the sides now. Just worry that the markers are a bit offset here. Knock back in 2 seconds. Watch the puddles.
Move to center.
Submission soon. Frontal. And intermission. Just drop these wherever. Just run to the sides here. Yeah, and intermission.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No!
Knocking back.
Don't forget you take full damage here.
Phase change.
I'll try to remember.
Thank you. What happened to the priest?
Coming on our side. Yep, right on this.
Breath on this platform. Breath on this platform. And try to hold CDs now so we have it for the shield, guys. Try to plan your CDs. We don't need to blast these. Plan your CDs. Breath on this platform. Careful. Plan your CDs now so we have it whenever they will shield in the next phase here. And group up on the platform. Watch the slow team.
Coming over us. Neat. Move a bit. Nice.
Are we
Again,
able-
hold CDs. What's our up?
I was just gonna
And
say, are
again.
we able to go over and help them or? Like,
Actually, don't
Yeah,
even know.
we can if they're like.
We're here anyway.
But if it's super desync, we can go over as well.
Hold CDs for when we get the shield. Group up, be in position, keep playing. Shield is in 10 seconds.
Phase 2. Spread.
And Magas. Use personals. And blast the boss. There's one that's wrong here. I think it's Huja. No, Giga. I think that's one more. There's one more on next that was wrong there, by the way. Now run forward. Run forward. So circles to the very side of the room. Everyone else run out of them.
What?
Keep running them out. Keep running them out. It's just if you're in it when it explodes, you get it.
I got no rally, Simon. I'm dead.
That's cool.
Spread.
Spread. Just swipe it up. Just swipe it up. Just swipe it up.
That run forwards, does it do more damage if you don't run forwards? If you just like let it drag you back, you're taking more ticks? Is that like
It's
this
the
thing?
same. It's the same.
Because I mean that took me from 100 to 0.
Doonies.
You stood in a swirly for 60k, Elliot.
Maybe I got pushed into it.
Well, that's what killed you, yeah.
There's the feast done.
We also failed the shield, so everybody had a debuff.
Yeah, indeed.
For like 30k a second.
But it's again, we didn't have people go to the right markers. Take a second to look at your marker. If you are red minus tornado, you go red. Blue plus black cloud, you go blue. Because it's very important, because everyone gets double damage if we do it. If just a few people do it wrong, no one gets double damage. So it is just a very big deal. Let's go again. It's the main thing we'll have to just practice and deal with.
I have a 20% less AoE damage taken thing if you wanna assign that to something specific or.
We're gonna hold off just a little bit to see. We're gonna do those things at the shields, but for now we just need. If we do the damage thing correct, it won't be an issue because we'll break the shield in time. I think for now, if you have any raid CDs, just whenever you have a feeling of it's needed, just press it and we'll assign Elena. Let's go, team. Last time pull. I can try to not pull early here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Taunt boss.
Magas on the side. Go on the 3 Magas.
Breath and down.
A frontal. Always frontal after the Magas. See our biceps? Good.
Push back left.
And knock back.
Move to center.
And next Magas. On 3 Magas here. Good job.
Taunt boss.
Into frontal in 4 seconds.
Breath and down.
Into knockback.
Push back left. Move to center.
Knockback. You can interrupt that in 5 seconds. Swipe it up. We have too many dead. Swipe it up. Swipe it up.
Spread.
We have Soulstone. Don't release. when you get the 3 markers, it's important that you try to be, on the 3 circles, to be on the markers. If you just step a little bit to the left of them, there'll be gaps in between, and I think Arctator just got yeeted off in one of those gaps. So just to make sure that you are placing your markers, or on your circle on the markers.
Feast is down.
Create a little wall behind us, basically.
None may challenge the Brotherhood.
Once I had to drop it a little bit to the left because of a swirly on the ground. I had to avoid right on the marker.
Sure. It's almost better to go to the other side then and clip each other a little bit, I think.
Doesn't it do more damage like that, or?
It does still more damage, but you should both live, and there won't be any gaps in the wall.
Okay.
So as long as you live, that'll be the play.
Make Donald Trump proud.
Wow.
That was a reference to the wall. Just saying.
I know. I can see Donald Trump and Simon, to be fair.
A little bit. Come on, guys. Say
I'm
it with
ready,
me.
I'll just reload if you
Build
want.
the wall.
Cool. Ovulus, whenever you're ready. Let's go. Last on pull. Big focus on not being in the frontal. It's after the markers every time. Same timing. And last, nice.
Taunt boss.
Markers on the 3, circles on 3 markers. Into frontal. Frontal right now. And then knock back. Knock back.
Move to center.
Interrupt that here, I think. Bombs? What's bombs? Maybe no, it's just the 3 markers, sorry. 3 markers.
Taunt boss.
Into frontal.
Breath incoming. Push back in.
And knock back.
To center.
Then interrupt that's incoming.
Defensive. Spread.
And interrupt that's. Everyone off the boss and instantly interrupts everything. Everyone interrupting something. Markers on the 3. Circles on the markers.
Taunt
And knock back.
Move to center. Breath incoming.
Bundle. And we're intermissioning. Don't worry about these markers. We're intermissioning now. They'll go away.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No! They
Nothing back.
it. What they could not control, they imprisoned.
Phase change.
Just like the Aspects did to us.
Boss coming over us on the side. Move a bit if we can.
Breath incoming.
Breath on this side. Remember to keep AoE stunning and interrupting.
Get close to the boss here just so you don't get boss on you. What is that?
Breath incoming.
Breath on this side. good. Remember to hold CDs. Breath on this side. It's right above us. See if we can finish off the ad and go here. Nice, perfect. We can stay. They're almost done.
Boss is coming through us. Try and get on the portal quickly.
Don't go on the portal. That was risky.
See,
Easy
Amira.
dodge.
Hold your CDs for when we're in the thing.
Phase 2.
It's happening now.
Spread.
Be on the correct one. Watch above your head if you have any doubt of where to go. And use personal. Good job. And then we're getting pushed back in 5 seconds.
Defensive.
Push back.
Move to center.
Circles to the very edge of the room here.
Taunt boss. Spread.
The elements answer to me.
Yeah, indeed. Spread for the interrupt that's here. We're all interrupting the ads. Just run around and interrupt. Run around and interrupt. Don't be on the bus. Just run around and interrupt. And we're getting knocked back.
Move to center.
Hold your CDs. We're about to get another absorb shield here, ready with the debuffs. Watch your debuff and go to the correct marker and then blast. Pop a personal. Remember you have health stones and health pots here. Good job. We're gonna interrupt that in 2 seconds. You ready to just run around and interrupt everything?
The elements answer to me.
And everyone is interrupting. Make sure nothing go through. Keep interrupting. Good job. And knock back, I think. Yeah. Remember to use your personals, your pots, your health stones. Circles far out. Everyone else, make sure you're not in them. Help the players that are in the circles and do not be, because we spread them when we're in them. Just try to run out of them as well. And then knock back in 2 seconds.
Push back in. Move to center.
Are we getting another thing? Another buff?
Yeah, we're getting a soul shield in 3 seconds. Have your CDs for it.
I just got CC'd. Did anyone
No
else?
worries. No. Take your debuffs, be on your markers. And pump. Should we break the shield? Good job. About to get to phase 3, I think.
Phase change.
Yeah, phase 3. Everyone on green. Oh wait, intermission. Sorry. Intermission first. Sorry. I forgot. So this is a big ad. 2 mechanics on this big ad. First of all, we need to watch the breath when it's there. Everyone is on this big ad. It'll do balls in 10 seconds. Be ready for the balls to spawn. Don't be in the direction of the balls. You can be max melee range here and watch the balls. Watch the balls. And breath. Watch breath at the same time. Breath from the boss. And then teleport. Everyone is on the ads here, but tanks. Tanks are on the ad. Stun them, slow them, CC them, whatever we have. Very important they all die. And we're getting another breath, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of coming to us.
And balls at the same time. Watch the balls. Keep watching balls. More balls. And breath. Breath is now. And teleport at the same time. So we're on the ads, but breath is coming through the room. Watch the breath. And then balls.
Watch your step.
And teleport. We're on ads. And then breath. What's the dragon?
Watch your.
Wipe it up. Good progress still. When this ad is dead, it's literally just the final phase left, and there's not much left. We will have lost as well. So we're good. We just need to be here with everyone alive so this ads die way faster. So release. Oh, we were on the wrong platform?
Oh.
Yeah. Jump.
We release, just release.
Why are we releasing what?
Some of us were on the wrong platform. Others
Yeah,
not, I think.
on the wrong platform. Yep. If you did get a rest release. John wanted that feast by himself.
He did.
Guys, something I'm seeing, when people are dying to random damage, try to use your health stones, your health pots, and your personals. Make sure you have them on your bars. Whenever I see someone dying from random damage, very rarely they get to press those buttons. So just make sure that you use these buttons whenever you can. Make sure you have them somewhere you can see them. And just try to, whenever it feels scary, your health is low, press those buttons. It helps a lot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a clean phase 1. Everyone alive. Clean phase 2. Everyone alive. Get to those markers and pump. Make sure to, when we're getting to the end of the first intermission, hold your CDs and we have them for the shields. Let's go. We're almost done, guys. Once we're in phase 3, it's not that hard.
3, 2, 1.
At last.
Taunt boss.
Circles on the 3 markers now. And frontal.
Defensive.
And knockback.
Push back in. Move to center.
And next markers on the things. Watch your feet. Keep watching your feet for trailers as well, guys. Play these safe. Take as little damage as we can. And frontal. Into knockback.
Push back in.
Knockback.
Move to center. Defensive.
And then interrupts.
Spread.
The elements answer to me.
Good job. And on the markers at the same time. Alright, just watch these marks. These are very spread. Just watch these. We get knocked back in 3 seconds. Make sure you have your back towards one of these markers. Now.
Move to center. Breath incoming.
Frontal, and then we are transitioning. Good job, team. Just ignore these.
You think the Titans brought order to this world?
Is anyone standing still? Who DC'd? No.
Knocking back.
Mirin, she's dead. For sure.
Is she still on disc?
Phase change.
Alright, let's go. Breath on our platform is gonna come right through the boss here. Or right through the ad.
Right through the middle for us.
Yeah, we're safe.
Front on our platform, it's right above us. We still have a small ad up. We need to be careful of just knocking them back. Can we keep interrupting it, bring it onto the next. Just go on the next big ad still. Just go on the next big ad, but bring it. Keep interrupting it, so it runs in.
Stick to the side of it here, move fine.
Frontal right above us, careful. Watch the breath. Remember to hold CDs. So we have all the pump we need for the shield. Just perfect timing.
Where the portal is, click it quick, or be to the side.
Yeah, there's no rush. You can just wait, yeah, because it flies over after. Just be ready now. Remember, in a couple seconds, we get the shield.
Phase 2.
3 seconds for the shield.
Spread.
And check your markers. Check your debuffs. And pump. Job. Knock back in 7 seconds.
Defensive. Push back.
Happening now.
Move to center.
Run these far out. Everyone else make sure you're not in them. Just move manually out of them. Good job. Perfect. Interrupt that's in 7 seconds.
Taunt boss.
Again, what's your health? Use your stuff if it's scary. And interrupts. Good job. Knock back.
Move to center.
And then it's absorb shields in 4 seconds. Be ready to check your markers. Ready to pump.
Spread.
Check your markers. And pump. Very good pump. We're blasting right now. Interrupt that's in 7 seconds.
Taunt boss. Spread.
And now. Good job, team. And knock back.
Move to center.
Remember to use your personals if it's scary. Run these far out.
Defensive.
Help not be in them. Help not be in them. Everyone run out of him. Keep running them out. Everyone else run out of him. And knock back in 2 seconds.
Push back. Move to center.
And then final absorb shield. Final absorb shield in 10 seconds. Hold your CDs for it.
Do you want John up?
Yeah.
Taunt boss. Spread.
Ready to check your markers here. And pump. Good job, team. Oh, we have another? One knockback in 15 seconds. We're pumping these, by the way. Just keep playing. We get one more absorb shield. Knockback in 5.
Defensive.
I think you drop to 0 before that, I think.
Push back.
Yeah.
Move to center.
Knockback.
Phase 2.
And then intermission. Watch your feet here, guys. Stay alive. We need everyone alive. Pump the big ad. When the big ad is dead, the intermission is over.
Watch your
Balls. And frontal. Or breath. What's the breath?
Just coming through the middle a bit.
And then teleporting. Last yet. Watch your feet at the same time. Watch your feet, stay alive. Good job. Pump the big ad. Breath in 10 seconds. We can pump now. Light balls. Balls. Keep pumping. Keep pumping while you're watching balls. Use your personals if you have to.
Watch your step.
Teleporting and breath at the same time. Breath now. Most important is staying alive and then the ads after. Good job on the ads there. Good start. Keep playing.
Watch your
Finish off the ads. Balls and finish off the ad. Good job, team. We're all on green. Everyone run to green.
knocking back.
Same positions as phase 1. Run out the big circles. Keep pumping. Watch for feed. This is the new tank mechanic. Oh, tanks, you need to use a personal for that, because it deals straight damage depending on how much damage you take, by the way. Frontal in 4 seconds. Frontal in 2. Frontal now. Watch the frontal. Circles are about to happen. These circles run all the way out. Run them out, run them out, run them out. And help run out of them as well. Don't be in these. Good job, team.
Rust in 5.
Yeah, just lost whatever's up here. Keep pumping, team. Knock back in 3 seconds. You want to run towards the boss here.
Push back. Move to center. Breath and down.
Frontal.
Defensive.
These circles for getting, next circles for getting, you're just running into the things and die. You just run into the clouds and die. I know it sucks. We need a personal on these, or external, that's fine. Keep playing. CR whoever we can. Keep blasting the boss here. No mechanics for 15 seconds, it's just blasting the boss for 15 seconds. Run these out into the clouds, just die with these. Just die with these. Make sure you're not in them if you're DPS. Run out of them, kill the boss. Good shit, team.
Nice.
Good job.
Good thing.
Nice.
Great job.
Woo!
Cutscene.
Shh.
It is late. We stopped her.
No. The damage is too great. They're about to...
Sister, what have they done to you? Her death demands vengeance. All who betrayed Dragonkind to the Titans will face our wrath.
Khadgar, we cannot win this fight. We have to get out of here.
If there's one thing I've learned from
Woo!
battles I've
All our efforts in vain.
Hey, good job, guys.
We've just made it worse.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder when the jailer pops into this.
It was. This is all part of his plan, by the way.
I'm curious.
Sounds more like Wrath of the Lich King, Wrath of the Dragons.
Cool. Whenever
Reg,
you roll down loot,
make
we
an
go
axe.
out and we go heroic. Kill a few bosses on heroic here. So just start moving right away. So we can get on trash. The more time we have, the more bosses we get to kill on heroic.
Oh
back in
yeah,
the
Blizzard are
capital
gonna let
city.
me roll on it.
It took me back to the capital.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
god.
everyone.
I'm glad you've come. Keep safe. Good luck.
Let's do it. Well, let's fly there.
Can't believe you didn't prepare a warlock alt for this summon to summon us all there.
Yeah, I should have. Should have my second warlock there.
Oh,
Really good job, team. That
loot
was
the
sick.
chest if you haven't.
I got it from my mailbox. It sends it to your mailbox anyway, so now we can look like that boss.
Do we still get the loot if we run out of the instance?
Yeah. You'll get probably mailed to you,
Good.
maybe.
You won't win the X though, so no problem.
Yeah, I know I'm not going to win, so it's fine.
He better. I purposely greeded on it because I was like, it's better for a DPS to get it.
No, Hadar, that's not 100% at all.
I'll mail as well.
I got it.
I think it's like you get like 4 drops or something per. Kind of like you get 1 mount on something. You get like 4 or 5, I think.
But we didn't get any now?
I got one.
It's personal, not something that...
Yeah, it's personal. It's extra, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Alexstrasza is still recovering from her last encounter with Razageth, as Dormu feels the weight of destiny pressing down upon him. It falls to us to take.
Did anyone see who actually got loot?
from the Primalists and ensure the other incarnates are not freed.
There's loads of people who haven't rolled yet, according to my thing.
Probably because people. Yeah, that's fine. We'll see.
This battle may inspire a tale that you can share.
So I don't know if we can see it once we left or what's happening. Or if we just get it sent to mailbox now. Anyone has a mailbox they can put down when we're inside the instance?
I do.
Just so people can check if it's
I
just...
was in the instance when the rolls went out, and Elliot, you won both the clothes, boots, and the tier set.
Did I?
Of course he did.
Yes.
Well, of course I did, Simon. That's my first bit of loot.
You got loot on the other boss as well, that's all. Don't...
My first bit of tier, excuse me. My first bit of tier.
Okay.
But so how do I get it? Because I don't have it. So do I need to find my way back to the... No, because it's not in my mailbox.
But it will be at some point, I guess. Let's start summoning people here. Let's get to Heroic here.
I want my loot!
What's your first piece, yeah?
I want my axe.
No, but I just want something. How do I get it? I can't get back in now because you said it's heroic.
Get it by summon people.
And who should I hate or envy about a hunter tier set, tier piece, headpiece?
Could someone put a mailbox here?
There you go.
Thank you.
Click this and we can get 2 summoning portals out.
Mailbox where?
It's where we are in the raid.
Inside. Okay.
Well, that's still full clears without any piece of loot.
Oh
Great
my God,
expansion.
stop whining.
What was that last week as well, Leno? Or...
Yeah.
No.
And I haven't got any loot from the Dig Boss either.
No. Of course not.
No, I actually haven't. 3 items from doing like 20 of them.
Did you get something good in your vault at least? What'd you get?
I was alright. It was a tier helmet.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I guess I'll just get 1 piece of loot per week.
Yeah,
Seems
just like
reasonable.
yellow.
Okay. So when does that mail come through? Is there someone still in normal, which is why it's not coming through, or do we need to reset the dungeon, which is why it's not coming through?
Yeah, that's that's the thing, mate. Because I was actually the only one who needed on the 200 axe. Thanks for that, by the way, guys. Those who passed.
Let's start on trash while people complain about loot.
The Primalists have used their elemental magic to breach the
Get on, dragons. Make sure you just clear one side.
Do you know where the other incarnates are imprisoned?
Within the core of the mountain, Neltharion himself shaped the earth around the vault to protect it. We must break their lines and stop
Yeah, just focus right side.
before she can free them.
Khadgar should take speech lessons from Wrench.
I'm hiring him for the next corporate event, mate.
Have you ever thought about setting up a cameo wrench?
When you're going back, be on the minibus, guys. On the way back, just be on minibus here. If you can't reach the trash to the left. Sorry, go on, Wrench.
Oh no, I haven't. Because I'm not a very good voice actor. Although I am a dungeon master. Nerd.
Mate, we're all playing World of Warcraft, we're all fucking nerds.
Hang on a second, isn't it cool now Henry Cavalli plays it?
I don't know who that is. She's some kind of porn star.
Witcher. Henry, yeah.
Oh, good old Henry Cavill, not Henry Cavalli or whatever you just said.
Henry Cavalli. Who else is it?
Hala bala bala bala.
Oh my god, I felt so sorry for that golem there. He was just getting pounded.
Did you kill all trash there?
Did you feel sorry for it, or did you feel envious of it, Wrench?
I was envious of it. God, I've not seen a pounding like that since I logged on to Simon's OnlyFans.
I do take some poundings there.
I'm fairly certain when we killed that boss, you said something like "pump while looking at the balls" or something. I need to check Rob's stream, but I am. If that exists, that does need to be clipped.
Stop. Not surprised. Even on the fucking dragon, Simon out DPS's me. Fuck my life.
It's easy. Just press the buttons. Really good job, guys. This was an actual absolute pumping of the balls. We really destroyed. Let's get some heroic bosses.
Elliot, are we putting in GM tickets or what?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think at some point, yeah. Well, that's up to you. I'm pretty sure you'll get it. I haven't heard of anyone not getting loot like this. I'm pretty sure that it'll just, when the boss despawns, you'll get it sent.
And same for the Hunter Helm set piece. I'm jelly.
Okay, so the difference on first boss here, from normal to heroic, is just more swordage to dodge. The rest of the fight is literally the same. We just need to watch feet a bit more. Higher emphasis, because everything will hurt a lot more. Higher emphasis on putting the circles behind the boss and then everyone running in front, so we kite the ads through the boss. And then whenever the chains on the side of the room spawn, I don't think we've been here without anyone running into the chains and dying. Make sure your max melee range, don't run into the fire, so you die. Does anyone need a summon, or are we ready to go? I'll feast this up.
I'm a little bit further back, but I'm on my way.
Cool.
We're gonna get another cauldron, or is the cauldron still? People still got pots.
I could put up another one.
Is it worth it for the... I don't know.
I've got 6 left, so yeah, let's do another.
Press it 4 times.
Or you press it until you have 20.
Press it 4 times.
Until you have 20.
until you have 20.
Yeah.
You can't press it more.
4 times. Okay, Bluster pull, pump, blast, do mechanics, play well, get some heroic loot.
That wasn't a very good speech.
Thank you. I've learned from you. Let's go, team.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The 2 changes on the mythic crit, or
What, sorry?
when there's like 2 of the lines, but that's mythic.
Yeah, this is mythic. It's literally just more swirlies to dodge. It's the only difference. On this, maybe. Circles behind the boss. Kind of cutting it in a different direction than we used to, so I understand why people are confused. And everyone in front, cut the ads through, keep pumping. Watch your feet. Into frontal. Don't be in the frontal happening now. And then circles. Circles behind the boss. And everyone else in front. Everyone in front. Watch feed. Frontal. And ads behind the boss. And everyone else in front. Watch feed. Be ready for the ad close to us. Be ready for the ad close to us. Do not touch the fire, but kill the ad Robinson. Do not touch the fire. Personals here. There's a lot of taking damage here. Wrench rally. Remember, when the fire comes in, you'll take damage. You can be on the boss for a little bit, but do not die to fire. And run out. Rinse and repeat. That's behind the boss. And everyone in front. Watch feed into frontal. Frontal. Circles behind the boss. Everyone in front. Watch feed. Frontal. That's behind the boss. And everyone else in front. Watch feed. And we get the final intermission here. We're on the flame things close to us. Don't touch the fire. Pop a personal. Whatever red CDs we have now, this is the only dangerous part. Pump the boss.
Maybe just what?
Clean us.
An easy dude.
Heroic Raiders, boys.
I was literally neck and neck with you, and now you're 10k out of me in like 2 seconds.
Easy.
Fucking execute.
Nice.
Two
That's
of the rare
a
rings.
ring. Yeah, that is. Is that the very rare one?
It's the very rare one in the journal. I don't know what that means. But...
Yeah, guys.
I see a lot of needs. Holy fuck, the needs. Okay,
just
guys.
pass.
Okay,
Wait.
guys.
I think this is for yeah, it's fire ring, fire spec. I think it's for Navy.
No, it's for anyone that can
Yes,
do fire damage.
Everyone, yeah.
That's a lot of people. You need to be able to do
Excuse
fire
me,
damage.
I
though.
do fire damage. Yeah, I do
Indeed.
fire damage a lot.
Warlock does fire damage as well. Like everyone that can do fire damage won the ring.
Yeah, I'm sure
Let's
monks do
go.
fire damage.
Wait,
somehow.
I will.
You do. Fire. Warlock has, or monk has a fire damage thing as well.
But how often does it proc? Like, doesn't it have like much bigger chance if all of your spells are fire?
Depends how often your fire spell is. It doesn't really change if you're spamming fire. As long as you have a fire spell every whatever the proc rate is. We're going left, by the way. Let's see if we can do council as well.
Does holy fire count?
And 3 trinkets.
Fire damage
What a
thing.
stupid loot table.
Yeah, indeed. A lot of trinkets for.
Is that drink any good for like Windwalker? Or is it a ship? Is it a tank one? Oh, yeah.
Apparently tank it's a bait.
You get 3 tank trinkets. What?
I need spirit back, sorry.
Can I just double check that the tanks both won that trinket?
I got one.
No, I just
Did you
greeted
get
it.
one, Mama?
No, I don't want it.
You sure?
Wrench. Yeah, but Wrench, if you roll it, you want it on an off-spec roll. If Mama would have needed it, he would have gotten it. You can see your roll is need off-spec. So if Mama and Rob need those,
Okay.
Mama would get it 100%. So you can see you want it because you did an off-spec roll. It's quite nice like that.
We took bad boy. That's my main spec trinket now. But yes, I understand. Thanks, man.
See if we can get one more boss down. I think that means loot in the vault next week for Heroic Eye level.
Sorry, I'm back.
Wrench and Elliot, is there no mail yet for you?
No.
Do you not have any pending mail?
No mail.
Okay. Rattling rings.
Nine and 98 rolls, nice.
Yeah. It'd have to be when like half the guild rolls need on them then.
Grats on the healer taking the DPS ring, Jack. No, I'm joking.
I'm forced to play announcement. It's not my choice.
Made him do it.
So do you think it's ticket for those other things, or do you think it's still gonna come?
I have no idea. I still think
Yeah,
you'll get it.
I'm gonna
but-
put one in after the raid, I think.
Yeah, if you haven't gotten it when raid is over, then 100%. But I don't know. I haven't really heard of that happening before.
The thing is, it's not even like it's our fault. We got TP'd out by the mechanics. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, but the loot was in, like, you get TP'd out
Yeah,
into
the
the
loot
room where
was
the
in,
loot
was
is.
in the chest. But
I don't know, did you even loot the chest at all?
no, but I never. I literally got instantly TP'd out. I didn't halfstone. It just sent me back to the city.
no, it's
No,
yeah,
it's
but that
like the
part
room.
was still part
That's
of the
still in the
raid.
raid, yeah,
It
it's like
just
an
looks
instance
the
part.
center.
And there's a chest where you loot it.
And that's what I'm thinking. If you didn't get anything from that yet, if you didn't get the like a primal chaos and stuff from that yet, then the chest is just still there, right?
But no, I got my primal chaos from my mailbox because I got the mount.
Okay. But the roll wasn't over when you.
The roll wasn't over
loaded that,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Probably. I don't know. I'll try and hard throw down and reset if you just summon me after this. Just see if it does something for you guys. Put up summoning stone and keep clearing trash as soon as it's up.
Clicky, clicky.
Cool, it's reset now.
Fire is a hungry child. It must always be fed.
No one clicked it. I was trying to summon Simon into the flames.
Consume your corpses for days.
Thank you. Just check if a mail icon appears anytime soon. Now that it's reset.
Yeah, I keep looking.
Just there up there.
Yeah.
Frost does not care who falls into its icy embrace.
Thanks, Jack.
Your faces will be
No worries.
frozen in horror forever. The earth opens! Blood feeds the earth!
In my notes I can see the heroic difference on this one.
Are we gonna be starting heroic next week?
No. Still more tier to get. Like the issue with a tier like this is there's so much tier pieces to get that if we just spend all night progressing these heroic bosses that doesn't give tier, it's a big rip. We can also skip next week and maybe just kill a few tier bosses, but it would 100% be worth doing another full clear of tier in my opinion.
Is there a raid next week? Would it be in Christmas or not?
There will be a raid next week, yeah. As long as we have 10 players, we'll raid. And
Oh,
right now
sweet,
we have 13 accepted, yeah. So whoever can.
It's Sunday, right? Christmas?
Yeah. But I think it's Christmas break, right? People are home with families and stuff. But yeah, as long as we have people, we raid. Kind of regardless of what time of year it is. And it looks like we will have at least a small raid going.
You mean everyone who's home with families didn't nerd out and take their computers home with them?
I just stayed home for my family. I was like, fuck it, I'm raiding. No, but I definitely think we full normal clear next week as well. Get as much tier as we can on everyone. The faster we get 4 set on everyone, the cleaner the progress will be through heroic.
And next week, when we kill Brute Keeper, we will complete the quest for the skip.
Indeed. And then we can kind of see where we are from there. Take a look at how much tier we need and take it from there. Alright, everyone come back a little bit. So my debuffs literally mention nothing about heroic differences, and they do in all other fights, so I might think everything just hurts a lot more. But let's just play, see what happens. Play it the same way. Very important that we play the marks smarter. Whenever there's the massive spikes and we run to them to clear our circles, once you've cleared them, try to not just run straight back through the raid. Make sure we clear them properly.
What is this called? The adventure guy says that the pillars do something called.
All right,
Quake
they
Pulse.
done it.
I'm
You're right. You're
they
right.
like to have
Yeah,
You're right. That is the difference.
They
So
already-
whenever we get the fire circle around us, it's very important that we clear the pillars. We've practiced this on normal, but when we get the fire soaks, run to as many pillars as we can. The one in range. One is still close to melee, but the one that's in range, try to clip as many pillars as you can every time, because they deal taking damage. That's right. That is the difference.
And also, if since probably everything you hurt a lot more, it's best to jump into the fire pool during Blizzard at the middle of the cast, like at about 5 stacks, because it's the more you hit channels, the more you get a reduced fire damage.
Yeah,
buff.
sure. I think the most important thing is that everyone does it. But you're right. You can min-max that a bit to take less damage. I just
there
really
any-
care about everyone does it.
Is there any downside to just continually dipping out so you just never really get high stacks?
What do you mean?
We take damage
So
from the fire, right?
You take a lot of
more.
damage standing in the fire.
Yeah, if you just dipped in and out.
And
But
also
yeah,
with with every stack of frost from Blizzard, you take more damage. So if you jump right somewhere around the middle, you will never get to like 90% increase of frost damage. You get up to 50 maximum. But yeah, that's min-maxing.
It is indeed. I think it's something you can do. I just really care about that everyone clears. So you just dip in and out once. The fire damage is way more than the frost damage. So you just really want to clear it once. Group them up. Lost when they're all grouped up. Pump. Keep interrupting. Most important thing is clearing the marks. Clearing the marks will be the main thing that we have to worry about. When we run with our circles to the pillars, clear the path for everyone else to get there. Let's go.
Interrupt. Watch your step. Defensive.
Make sure we keep interrupting. Kite the bosses together, please. Keep them stacked. Clear your marks.
Defensive.
Try to not run through everyone when you're clearing the marks as well, by the way. Just really try to watch where you go. Everyone else clear the path.
Interrupt.
Keep interrupting.
Interrupt.
One of these, and soak these. Soak these. Everyone in the soaks. Yeah, we're not enough in them. Everyone has to go step in them and keep clearing marks.
Watch your step.
Yeah, we're not. See, again, when we're clearing marks, guys. Okay, stop. We're not doing this anymore. Right now, melee. When you watch clearing marks, you're running into the pillar, and then you're just running straight back to the boss. That's the issue because there's other marks running from the boss to the pillars. So you have to go clear your mark at the pillars and then run to the side, not straight back to the boss. Because otherwise we're just running back and forward and passing the mark to each other, over and over again. Don't release. It is the main thing we have to worry about. Run in and clear your markers and just run to the side. You don't need 100% uptime on the bosses here. Play the mechanic smart and the bosses die. Don't release.
If you get the mark, prioritize clearing it as well. I saw someone that was doing the soak with the mark there. So you're just passing on to lots of people. Just make sure you get the mark away before you do any other mechanics.
But everyone else stops what they're doing and running into the soaks if they can. Also, tanks, can we just pull the bosses to the side of the room immediately?
Yeah.
I think that will make it a lot cleaner as well, because then we get the pillars a lot better and we can spread out more.
Yeah, people need to just chill out on DPS to start with, because taunt straight off the bat and they fly off you.
Sure. So just hold your DPS, try and I'm just gonna put up a marker. We lost whenever the bosses are on Skull. That's a stupid marker, we should put it closer to everyone else. Whenever the bosses are on Skull, we lost. You don't have to pump until they're up. People are asking for repair bot if anyone has. Might be a no. Looks like a no.
I'll go and buy some.
We can do it. This boss.
There's one.
That's one. Okay, that's one. This boss is all about just clean mechanics, because there are a lot of mechanics, but they're very simple if we just play them smart and deal with them. So just really focus on doing the mechanics. Don't worry about your damage. Don't worry about what else you're doing. Do the mechanics. The boss is dead. Oh, I'll put a feast.
None lapdogs, all of
another retake, sorry. Let's get a position. When you're ready, Rook. Let's go. Put the tanks, grab him. Lost when they're on skull. Pump.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire consumes all.
Keep interrupting the range stats.
Watch your step. Defensive. Range
And marks are going out now. Clear your marks. Again, when you cleared your mark, run away so other people can clear. Just run in and clear your marker. And then run out. Keep interrupting. Good job. Flame debuffs in 7 seconds. Now, one run to the spikes and one in melee. Clears many of the... That's cool. Just go suck this. It's fine. Yeah, we'll lose one there.
Defensive.
Keep playing. See Tansu, keep playing.
Watch your step.
And then everyone dip into the fire once now.
Defensive. Taunt boss.
Keep interrupting. Keep playing.
Defensive.
Marks in 2 seconds. Did we get max? Like the next 2 fire things we need to clear a lot of pillars here with these fire guys. Just run out of melee, help soak, kill as many fires as you can. Come into range and help here. Just run away from the boss, clear pillars. Be in the soaks. And move the bosses.
Defensive. Taunt boss.
Keep interrupting.
Defensive. Range taunt boss.
Marks. Clear these marks. Let people with marks get there. And run to the sides when you've cleared. Just run to the sides when cleared. Don't go straight back to the boss. Just run to the pillars and just stay around there until everyone's cleared.
Defensive.
Good job. Back on the bosses.
Taunt boss.
Try to clear as many pillars as we can. Get 2 fire circles in 8 seconds. Come off the boss. And help soak. Clear as many as we can.
I'm dead.
Tanks are dead.
Cool. Wipe it up. We have Soulstone, don't release. It's fine. We need to clear more pillars early here. I think with all the fire circles early, we don't do one in melee and one in range anymore. We literally make everyone come off the boss and just clear all the pillars. All melee just go soak in the circles as well. Let's just minimize the damage we get from these pillars.
Defensive. Defensive.
Don't release.
Oh, playtime is over.
And I just want everyone to try and keep their interrupt on CD. Never let any cast through. Cool.
Do you see you have mail from the postmaster?
I do.
I'm gonna go Super Saiyan.
Does someone have a mailbox for them, just so they can get their stuff?
Say what you're really thinking, Simon, so that we can stop crying about it.
Indeed, so I can focus. Let's go. There's a mailbox in the front.
Is there a feast? Yeah,
There's a
there
feast.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Near where you rest. Yeah.
My loot! I actually can't find the feast though.
Everyone else try and look for their mail thing now, because there should be 2 other tier pieces that wasn't looted. So everyone see if you have a mail icon now and go loot, because there'll be more tier. Nice, okay. There should be 1 more though. That's fine. Let's go team. I'll go again, now that. Did you not get your axe, wrench?
Yeah, it's on my back, bro.
Ah, okay. I just didn't see it in the thing at the bottom. That's fine. Let's go team. Let the tanks pull them before. Just hold all DPS for 5 seconds. It's much easier if they're just on skull before we open. We'll have the damage we need. But if they start running into Narnia before we go, it's a lot harder. Then pull them to skull. Then put them to skull. And lust.
Defensive. Range 5.
Marks.
Defensive. Taunt boss.
Then fire circles in 8 seconds. Get rid of as many, at least the 2 pillars close to melee here. Everyone soak. Everyone in these. No one not in the. Oh.
Oh, we're back.
But call it. It's cool if. But call if you want to do that. That makes it a lot easier, because otherwise
Yeah,
we're.
sorry.
Get someone killed. Yeah. Keep going. Pull them out of the fire. Keep interrupting. Group them up.
Take Ember into second turn.
And everyone dip into the fire. And marks in 7 seconds. Range, if you're behind the pillars, it makes it a lot easier for melee to get to the pillars as well, by the way. Keep interrupting. Keep interrupting. Lots of casts going off on these guys. Keep interrupting. Get rid of your marks. Then we get fire in 2 seconds. Get rid of as many pillars as we can here. And everyone in these. Everyone is soaking. Keep interrupting at the same time. Move the bosses when we can. Keep interrupting. Marks. Again, range, try to get out of the way.
Watch your step. Defensive. Taunt boss.
Keep interrupting, keep grouping everything up. Fire in 10 seconds.
Defensive.
We're soaking the fire. Everyone is soaking the fire. Melee off the boss, soak the fire. And we need people not to die to this. We need more people soaking and using personals. Clear marks. Oh.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Keep interrupting. We all need to dip into fire in 5 seconds. Probably pretty soon we want to move to open space here. Everyone dip into the fire when you want, and probably just start moving him now. We get marks in 2 seconds. Clear these on the way as we move the bosses.
Taunt boss.
Marks now. Keep interrupting. People in Frost Tomb stairs because you didn't dip into fire.
Defensive.
We're soaking. Keep moving the bosses. We need the bosses moved. Just move far now and keep interrupting.
Defensive.
Marks in 7 seconds. Yeah, John, you can just take the soulstone if you have.
Defensive. Taunt boss.
Clear marks.
Watch your step.
Keep interrupting, guys. Lots of casts keep going off here. Lots of casts are going off. We need to get rid of a lot of pillars here with these fire things we get next in 15 seconds.
I'm down.
Yeah, there's way too many pillars up. We need to make sure we get rid of way more. I think tanks, you need to be more proactive moving after every fire circle. After every pillar, move the bosses so they're in position so we can get rid of pillars, I think. Swipe it up here.
Range
5. We'll have to really... Do we have a soulstone from Elliot? No, we're running then. Everyone running.
Oh, goddamn it, Elliot. That's a 50 DKP minus.
At least. Let's go, team. They're on like between 20 and 30% there. We're almost done with this fight. We need everyone to live longer. We need everyone to soak. We need all melee as soon as the fire's up to come off the bosses and go in the soaks. Because if we have everyone alive, we have more raid damage than if everyone tries to optimize their uptime. Play for the team. bosses or tanks just try to keep moving the bosses so we're in good positions for the pillars, so we can keep clearing as many pillars as possible.
And again, just for those who do not receive the marks, if you see a person with a mark running to you, just move aside to clear some space. Because sometimes I run and then I cannot move between two people because they do not want to spread, and I have to go around and take so much more damage.
Wait, I want to add on that, because range should never be between the bosses and pillars. If you're ranged, go away from the pillars. Because if you get a mark as ranged, you can be behind the pillars and run to them. You can be to the side of the pillars and run to them. As ranged, you should always try to position yourself so you're never in between the bosses and the pillars to make life for melee as easy as possible. Jack, do you need a summon? Are you okay? Oh, you're there.
I'm on my way.
Let's go. We got a few more pulls in us. Again, let the tanks position the bosses. Keep interrupting. I want to see a heck ton of interrupts. Let's go, team. Give the tank some time.
5, 4,
didn't even hit the fist.
2, 1.
Enjoy your final moments.
Give the tank some time. Give the tank some time. And lost.
Defensive. Range 5.
Clear marks.
Taunt boss.
And fire, get rid of as many pillars as we can here. Everyone is soaking. Everyone is soaking. Good job.
Defensive.
What is killing us there?
Defensive.
There was an overlap.
You can't soak 2 in heroic.
Ah, so people were in both. Okay.
If you're in both, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just wipe it up. Let's get a good pull. Let's just wipe it up. Don't be in both, yeah, for sure. Make sure you're only in one, unless you can immune it.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Defensive.
You were not up to the challenge.
Defensive.
Also, if you're soaking, it's just a small tip. Try to not be in the center of the soak, because you know the fire is going to be there, and you don't want to be in the fire. So if you're soaking the circle, just be right inside of it, and move straight out. Just take as little damage as possible. Don't release.
Fuck.
1 or 2 more pulls in us. See if we can do this.
Peace is down.
Make sure to grab your health stones. Once again, make sure you have your health stones and your health pots on your bars. Don't be afraid to click them. If you ever notice your health low, don't be afraid to click them. Makes everything a lot easier. Once again, one of the bosses just went straight into ranged. I don't know if it's a healer or whatever it is. Let the tanks grab him. Make sure we use misdirects, trick of the trade, whatever we have onto the tanks. Let them grab him. Don't have the bosses run into random stuff. We can just wait. Just stand AFK for 5 seconds. We'll still kill the bosses. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just chill. Let him grab him. Grab him to skull. And lost.
Watch your step.
And marks in 2 seconds. If your range, beast or melee can clear.
Range 5. Defensive.
Clear your markers. Keep interrupting. Fire in 4 seconds. Now, clear as many as we can. Everyone is soaking. Be ready to just move the bosses after. To where we need them to be. Maybe wait for the next fire to be. Good job, guys.
Defensive.
We're gonna get more pillars now. Position the bosses as soon as these pillars are up. Keep interrupting.
Spread.
And everyone needs to dip into the fire once. Keep interrupting. Marks in 8 seconds. Range, don't be in front of the pillars. Range, do not be in front of the pillars. Keep interrupting.
Range 5.
Marks. Let people clear. Try to clear the path so people can clear here. Help each other. Play for your teammates.
Watch your step.
We need to clear a lot of pillars here with this fire. Clear a lot of pillars here. Everyone are in soaks.
Defensive.
Good job. Keep interrupting. Just play this out. Keep interrupting. Keep damaging. Marks incoming.
Watch your step. Defensive. Taunt boss. Defensive.
Fire incoming in 6 seconds. Get rid of many pillars. Everyone run off the boss and help soak. Now. Everyone off the boss and help soak now. Look for the fire. Everyone in these soaks.
Range 5.
Clear marks.
Defensive. Taunt boss.
Everyone clear marks. Yeah, we're taking a lot. Just wipe it up. Let's get one last pull in. Everyone stand in fire. Die as fast as you can. Again, tanks, if we could just, as soon as we're getting to this point, there's so much open space on the other side. Just as soon as fire's going up, just start moving the bosses. You can just start walking them backwards. We don't have to rush there. But again, way more proactive about moving to open space.
Defensive.
Don't release. Do not release.
Yeah. Sorry.
Let's go. Final pull. Careful where we are now. This is where the bosses will spawn.
Where I am here. I'll put a feast down here.
Let's go. Final pull. Let's go, team. The tanks position the bosses. Pump. Let's go. Just chill for 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Interrupt.
What fun! Shall we play?
And last.
Watch your step.
In the power of the storm.
Clear your marks.
Defensive.
Keep interrupting. If you want to move the bosses, move together here. We just need to stay in a group. You can talk to each other if you want to, tanks.
Oh, I was just clearing.
Ah, cool, cool.
Is that okay?
Make sure we're soaking. Everyone is off the boss and then soaks here, guys.
Defensive.
Yeah.
Defensive.
Keep interrupting. See Atansu, let's just keep pumping. Good position here. You ready to dip into fire here?
Defensive. Taunt boss. Defensive. Taunt boss.
Mark's going out. Range, don't be in front of the pillars. Range, do not be in front of the pillars. Be behind, be to the sides.
Watch your step.
Good job.
I need anyone, mate. You need opal.
Oh shit, sorry.
Clear as many pillars as we can, yeah. As many pillars as we can, and help soak. Everyone is soaking. And then if we can move the bosses here.
Defensive.
Keep interrupting.
Taunt boss.
Good position here.
Defensive.
Keep interrupting. And Mark's going out. Range, don't be in front here.
Watch your step.
Keep interrupting. Keep playing. It's good.
Defensive.
Keep pumping.
Defensive. Taunt boss.
Clear pillars here.
Range fire.
Good job. Marks coming. Clear your marks.
Watch your defensive. Taunt boss. Defensive.
Keep moving the bosses. Yeah, we can move the bosses here.
You were not up to the challenge.
Just see our people here. Just get as many in as we can here. Stabilize. Use your health. Don't send health pot, guys. Watch your own health. Use what you have. Personals. Help the healers. And we're in fire. Make sure we clear here.
Taunt boss. Defensive.
Keep interrupting. Keep playing. We're almost through, guys. Bosses are dying. Clear marks.
Watch your step.
GG.
Nah, I fucked it. Sorry.
Ah, that's good. It's a hard boss. We'll get that next week. Maybe do another one first, but that's still fine. GG, guys. Really good week still. Cleared normal now. One boss down on Heroic. Next week more will follow. It is obviously Christmas now, and if you can't raid the next week and the next few weeks because of Christmas and New Year's, don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. Whoever is here, we'll gather a group. We'll clear normal. Get a few bosses down on Heroic. Get some tier. GG's. Thanks for coming. Sign up in the calendar. Really good job, everyone. See you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Happy holidays.
Jeez.
Yeah, happy holidays.
holidays.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.